Okay, good morning, everybody. It is weekend getaway game time. Yeah, it's been a while since I've done any games, and I've been playing, as you guys know, this Fishing Planet. And I had somebody who was wanted to learn how to play, and I'm like, well, okay, I'm level 10, not quite an expert, but what can go wrong here? But I got Mr. Serious here. He's going to be following along, and we're going to try to muddle through this game a little bit. Hopefully, get some pointers from people in the live chat that are experts. And why is it going to? There we go. All right, so. Anyways, hey, Mr. Serious.
Hello, everybody.
And so you are new to this. You've never played any of this Fishing Planet before. Nothing. Zero.
Nope.
All right. Well, like I said, I barely know the game. I'm just learning it myself. It's a lot more complicated than I thought it was going to be, and even at level 10, it's starting to get already difficult, especially with the money. Now, this is a free-to-play game, so yeah, it is kind of. I don't want to say it's pay to win. But if you definitely don't want to sit around for hours, then it is probably something you want to spend some money in. I don't want to spend some money in it because I don't play it that much, and I just like the lower level stuff anyways. But theoretically, I guess from what I understand, you can get pretty much everything in the game without spending a dime if you want to spend years of your life trying to farm this stuff, kind of stuff. So, and can you see my screen? You can't see my screen, can you, Mr. Curious?
Oh, yeah, I can see your screen.
How, I'm not screen sharing. Let me screen share real quick. So now you should be able to see it better. That way I can actually look at the live chat too. Because hopefully we'll get some people that are pro in here, and they'll be able to give us some tips.
Some pro fishermen.
So, all right. So, anyways, this is your main map. This is the starting point for everybody. It's called the Lone Star Lake. So I figure we'll go there. We'll fish a little bit and kind of get some of the basics down, as far as I understand them for being the basics. I've already got some rigs already lined up. I have two poles. I have one that is just a standard float. You have a floating weight, and you have a hook, and then you have your bait. This is actually cut bait. I have a couple different baits that I can choose. This is fine for like running with small stuff to heavy stuff to basically fish for. None of the predatory type fish. I found that the spinner stuff like this, which has a little, this is my little casting spoon, is really much better for bass and predatory type fish. So I've got two different things set up already to go. As you progress in the game, I guess you can have up to like 6, I think, fishing. So we're gonna be fishing for bass, and I may be fishing for some carp or something, and some green pickles, pickle something or other they're called. Those are fine, not too difficult, and I know where to find them. So, but like I said, if you guys in the live chat got some tips, please help us out. And you're registering your version game right now, right?
Actually, I'm in, but I think I'm doing some kind of tutorial.
Oh yeah, you gotta do the tutorial first. Yeah, do the tutorial. It takes about 10 minutes. Yeah, if I remember correctly.
But I already caught my first fish.
So this is basically the weather for the one day. These are your licenses. You always get a basic one for Texas and then an advanced one. The advanced one gives you the permissions to take some of the trophy fish, like the trophy bluegill and the red deer sunfish. And this is one of the easiest fish to catch I found, is this red deer. And then you get money depending on the size of your fish and the type of fish and the trophy fish. If you get a unique fish, it's worth even more. But you've got to throw these back. These are catch and release if you don't have the advanced license, or else you get a fine out of it. It's 100 for this particular lake, but it gets really steep really quickly. You can get like 2,000, and when you only have like 6,000, and I'm playing for several weeks and I've only got 6,000. Yeah, money's tight in this game. So I got a license that lasts full 24 hours and real time, not game time. But the travel to go to Lone Star Lake is free. It's a very low level lake, so you're not going to be able to farm it for very, very long. You're going to have to move on eventually. But we're going to go there and travel there and do some fishing. Yeah, I love fishing in real life too. I do. I like trout fishing though. But all right, so there's 3 places you can go. I'm going to go to the bridge. Hi, Asgar.
And there's controller support for the game too.
Yeah, for like the vibrations and stuff like that. Yeah, you can actually get a real controller for it too. I'm using mouse support or whatever. So, all right. So this I don't need that mission to get rid of that. Let me go up to... So, like I said, there's a couple different rods you can use. I'm going to fish for bass right now, so I'm going to use a casting reel. And what you do is you basically... Oops. Let's see. So this is going to be a 2-inch... number 2. So the bigger the hook, like a number 10 is going to be the smaller, then an 8 is going to be bigger, a 6 will be bigger, a 4 will be bigger, the 2 will be bigger, 1 is bigger. So for bass, I find 2 to be optimal. For carp, 2 for bluegill and smaller fish, about 8, maybe even a 10 hook. But this is a very simple rig that I found it works really well for bass fishing. So we're going to hit 11, F11. What that does is gives you a free cast, and you just cast it out there. Yay. Now this is where it gets tricky, because a couple different ways to reel it in. There's stop and go and there's slow retrieve kind of thing. And I just kind of do a stop and go, where you just kind of hit left for a little while, then you let it go, let it sink for a little while, bring it up, let it sink for a while, about halfway through. And if they're bass out there, they tend to see that and will just instinctually try to latch onto it. I haven't found the 3 dots there, like on the stop and go. It hasn't really made much of a difference. Actually, you know what? I found a little secret spot that I'm going to go to over here. I'm going to go way the hell over here. This spot is awesome.
Looks like you're charging with a spear there.
Wait. There you go. No, wait. Somewhere over here. Here we go. So now I can get a little further out. And by the way, if you hit M, it gives you a map. Let me bring this in. This is kind of cool, dude. So if you hit map, it tells you where you kind of want to fish. Like here I am right here. This is deeper water. And so you'll change, if you're doing a bobber, you'll change your leader so you have a longer depth, so you can get like right over in here and get catfish. But I usually just fish in this area here because there's so many different types of fish you can get. So let's see if we can catch something.
Did you say you were at Lone Star Lake?
Yeah, Lone Star Lake. And then you should be able to find me there once you get out of your
I think I'm done with
things.
it.
Yeah, it's not very long. So basically, it's just called a stop and go. Reel for about 3 seconds. Let it go for about 3 seconds. A couple turns. Oh, look at that! Oh, I got something. Okay, so when you're reeling something in, you've got something called drag. Depending on your reel, the higher drag settings will make sure that you don't break your line. If you lower your drag, like this is my low drag, so it'll be able to pull it out. If I increase my drag like this, then it's going to have more tension. But you got to be careful. You don't want to break your line. So I found that this is about optimal for this kind of area. You don't have too high a drag, but you don't want to break your line. So that those 3 things on the left there, that shows your tension on your rod. Oh, look at that. What'd I get? Ooh, spotted bass. 100. Yeah, that's pretty good. And we're going to keep that one. Like I said, I found this combination lure thing for this area for bass to be really good. I mean, it's just, I cast like 3 times and I'll get a fish almost every other time. Oops. So I'm just going to wait for you over here because you'll be able to see me once you get to the lake. I think.
Yeah, I appeared at the bridge. Where should I go from there?
I'm straight down to the bridge to the left. If you're on the same... I don't know how the servers work. I find it to be better for like bottom fishing here. And there's some of the other rods you can have for real bottom fishing, like what's called I think it's a feeder rod. Oh, I got it hooked. But I like this game. It's just nice to kind of pass your time away. But as you do get to bigger lakes, it's really hard to catch stuff. You got to have the most optimal setting, or they just don't bite. Also, when you see this on the, like right there, this would be line out, this would be line in. This is a slow retrieve. This is a faster retrieve, and then the fastest retrieve. I usually keep it on the slowest retrieve because that's how you want to you want to go slow for this bass. My audio sounds are really low. I guess I'd probably turn those up a little bit. They probably can't hear it. Man, I'm sucking today. I'm not catching much. Let's look at the time of day here. I think we're right on target. Yeah, see, like 5 a.m. is the best time. So, peak amount of fish. Yeah, I loved fishing in Utah. There was about 6 lakes where I used to live, like all within about a 30-minute drive. Used to get rainbow trout, brook trout, brown trout, cutthroat, splake. Tried fishing for some walleye in Kansas. I've been off the coast fishing for sea bass and barracuda. Oop, there you go. Spotted bass. See, so these are like worth $100 a piece, man. So my bag is a 4-kilogram bag. So it says Fish Hut in the corner there. It'll underneath the temperature. That's how much my bag can hold. I've got a pretty small bag. I haven't got leveled up enough to get a bigger bag. So once you reach your limit, you've got to like end the day, and then you sell your fish. So that's why I like this lake, because there's no travel time to it. There's no cost to go here. The other ones could be very expensive to travel to, and then once you catch your limit, you have to go to the next day or go home. And what sucks is if you travel there and you don't have the right gear, you're kind of SOL, because you can't buy stuff at like everywhere. They have like places you can buy stuff, but only in your home can you actually get like what you've able to get. Hey, Bullinator. Well, that was crappie, so white crappie. But I like this area here, like I said, because if you get a number 2 spoon, you basically just do stop and go, and you'll get something like 1 every 3 times, I've noticed, on peak hours. And it's an easy way to earn some money. Oops, see? I love this spot. And I'll show you some other spots. Ooh, a trophy! Yay, that's 48 XP. Alright, so I got a new level out of this. There's some stuff I guess I can get. Cool. So I'm just going to wait for you. So if you want to know where this is on the map, I'll show you guys in a second. Because like I said, this is a really good spot just to peak hours, get some fish, and get some money. Then we'll try for some other stuff here. Oh, I think I got a weed.
I'm trying to make it. Running into a little technical difficulties.
Yeah, I gotta tell you, this is my favorite area right here. I mean, I seriously, during peak hours, this is the only place I found that you can consistently get some fish. Yeah, this is a PC game you get on Steam. Like I said, it is free to play. So if you don't want to invest any money on it, you probably get to, I'm on level 11 and I haven't invested a dime, so, and that's given me a few weeks worth of play. It's just the higher levels you get more cooler stuff and you get stuff faster and better equipment. It's one of those things, like I said, it just passes the time. It's not like it's, shoot 'em up type game. But Mr. Serious wanted to learn how to play it a little bit, so I was like, let's just play some fishing to stay. Oops. I'm still waking up. I had a great night last night, man. My birthday. Oh man, it was fantastic. But probably the best birthday I think I've ever had. Really good time. Yeah, it's not the most exciting game in the world, like I said. I mean, you really got to like fishing, and you got to know exactly what you're kind of doing to really get the higher end stuff. You got to know what rod works with what reel, and you've got weight considerations so you don't break your line. You've got bottom reels, you've got feeder reels, you've got jigs, you've got crankbait. So it really depends what you're trying to go for. I haven't used any of the crankbait yet because I haven't reached those higher levels yet, but I've got a couple jigs that I've used. But like I said, this number 2 spoon, you get it right early in the game, and I found it works pretty well. Oh, is it? Yep, there we go. Woo! So, did I set the hook? I can't tell. Yeah, I think so. Did I?
I'm in the same area as you, but I don't see anybody here. I'm not sure.
I don't know how you get on the same server. I have no idea. I have no idea how that works. Do I gotta like add you in maybe? Well, I mean, you can practice on your end while you're kind of looking at mine. You don't have to like see me. Just go to where I'm at, and then do you have any a casting spoon yet? Because I don't remember how I got the casting spoon. I don't know if it was something that I had to do or.
I am not sure. I don't remember being given one.
All right, what's your gear? All right, where are you right now? I mean, are you in the spot I'm at? Even though it's a different server.
Yeah, I've got to be close.
Well, yeah, but it's probably a different server. What's your name that you're using? I don't see you. So you're not over here. Oh, see some bass over here. Oh. I see you typing it, but I don't see where you're at. So you're on the same server. So where are you?
Oh, I sent you. That was a private message.
Oh, it's a private message. Let's see if I can. No, there's only 2 people on this where I'm at, so it's not. You're not over here. Can I invite you? I don't know how it works. Let's see here. Mr. Serious Search. I think I gotta add you. What's your handle for? Oh, there it is. Request friendship. Is it Mr. Serious or Mr. Serious 15?
15.
All right. Oops. Did you get that?
I haven't got anything yet.
Well, I added you, so. Request sent. Alright, we'll see if you can get that, and then we'll look at your gear. Hopefully you got the spoon, because like I said, that's the easiest thing to catch some bass here and some crappie or something. Just do a stop and go. Yeah, I've got a small jig that I use for some things too. You just have to use the right, what's it called? Not a worm, not two, but the other thing's a slat. I can't remember. It starts with an S. What the hell is my bait? Alright, we'll try a bobber here. We'll go for some other fish. I know a spot over here, so. Alright, so there's a spot over here. I'm going to change to this reel. changing reels. There's gonna be a little bobber, and on this one you've got to set your length. So you got to go to your length here for your leader. There's a hole right here, and it's about 20 that I think you set it to, give or take. Yeah, we'll go about 30. And so hopefully we can get some stuff over here with the bobber. This one's a little bit harder to use, I think, because with the bobber, you got to wait for the strike, and if you do the strike too early, you miss, and it sucks. So you got to like wait for that right exact time where that fish is taking it at like a 45-degree angle, and then you hit the right mouse button, and it'll strike and set that hook. Yeah, I know I got some jigs, but I don't think I've used it for this one. I think I tried it once with a green, whatever the hell they're called, and I caught something once, but you know what? Let me change the bait on this one. I don't want to cut. Okay, so I'm going to use a number 10 hook, and I'm going to use something that works pretty well, which is worms. So this is going to be a much smaller hook, so it's going to be fishing for smaller mouth fish. This is usually a pretty good spot right here. Yeah, I haven't figured out how to work that, like, even with a bobber, to twitch it in order to like get it noticed. You're supposed to, I think, put it like a 45-degree angle a little bit, and they kind of will go after it, but I don't know. Like I said, I haven't worked out the techniques yet for this particular game. God damn it. Let me try it a little bit longer length here, get it down more. If not, I know one other place that you can... Oh! I got a twitch. See how the bobber's moving? When that goes... There you go. Now you right-click, and that sets the hook.
I think I know what my issue is.
What's that?
When I join the room, it says that the room is full, and they're sending me to a random room.
Ah,
I've never
that's
seen
crap.
another person in the game yet, so...
Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, because if it's full, there's only 3 people I saw out here though, 2 or 3. I ran out of worms, so I'm gonna use pet food, which is usually good for catfish, but I'm not fishing for catfish. There's only 2 areas on this map where there's catfish really, and I'm not near either one. Oh, there you go. Oh, a big one. Oh yeah, what is this? This gonna be a trophy? Yes, trophy red deer sunfish. Wow, this is actually a great morning because I don't ever catch this many fish this easily. Usually it takes like 10 minutes to catch something on this stupid bobber thing. Yeah, you'll see how frustrating it is because you think that the fish is hooked, and then you hit the right mouse button to kind of set the hook, and it says strike too early. And I got to figure out how to catch these smallmouth buffalo. But I don't have the right lure for it to finish this mission, this Lone Star exploration. Oh, there we go. He's nibbling. He's nibbling. Wait for it to go. Turn. Come on, go a little bit side. Come on. There we go. Now you said it. Oh, yeah. Shit, I'm making this look easy. I'm telling you. This is not that easy. I was not doing this well the other day.
With good headphones, this game's pretty nice. The ambience.
Yeah,
feels
I'm gonna turn the
pretty real.
volume up a little bit because I want people to hear the ambience. Oh, wait. I'm getting a nibble. Come on, I don't want to set too early. There we go. I'll turn the ambience. Oh, look at that! Another trophy. Yeah, let me put my audio on. Ah, shoot! I didn't mean to cast that. Yeah, I think that I think that's where the buffalo are too. But I don't. Unfortunately, I don't have the right bait for them. I think they need mayflies or something. But okay, hang on. Oh, I know what to do. Damn it. I didn't want to do that. I want to go to the audio. That's what I was going to do. Audio.
Well, I'm gonna fish over here in this random server, but I'll be keeping an eye on what you're doing. See if I can pick up anything.
Alright. Maybe they can hear that a little better now. It's not really very loud. But yeah, I just keep casting this little spot here, and man, they're biting like mad right now. Because the biggest limitation in this game right now is the money. Oh my god, is it so hard to earn money. Yeah, the bread works pretty well. The honey bread works pretty well. That's kind of a catch-all used for just about anything. Well, any non-predatory fish. Oh, there we go. Oh, come on, take it. There. See, that's... Damn it. Now my strike was too early. I knew it was too. So how many of you guys have played this before in the live chat, just out of curiosity? Like I said, free game, so might as well check it out. On Steam. Oh, there goes. He hasn't caught it. There, now he's got it. There we go. Another trophy. Man, I'm just killing it on the trophies. Oh, but now I gotta leave because it's I've filled up my thing. So this is where you turn in your fish. So I earned 570 cash and 211 experience points. Yay! That's probably the best day of fishing I've had so far. Like, no joke. We'll try some other areas too. Alright. Actually, let me go shopping for some worms. So, common baits. So I haven't got... The corn and peas work really well too, from what I understand, but I haven't got that level yet. So, I need... let's see. Bloodworms are good too. I need red worms. There we go. I'll pick up some grasshoppers too. Why not?
I hit level 3.
Yay! Yeah, you're just killing it, man. Yeah, see, like there's some other rods. Like this is a bottom feeder rod. I was thinking about getting this one, but this one, but I was gonna wait until I get to the higher to get the next best, I guess. Yeah. So what is the buffalo? The buffalo uses. So if you go here, by the way, if you go here to the fish species, it tells you what the preferred things are. So small buffalo is salmonella bells, corn, mayflies, and bloodworms. And I don't think I could buy any of those. I want to finish that stupid mission. Let's see, baits. See, bloodworms I can't get. Mayflies I can't get. One sec. Okay. Yeah, so this kind of sucks because I want to be able to finish that, but I can't do that till next level to get bloodworms. So because I can buy mayflies, but these gold coins are really hard to get. And I don't want to spend 4 gold coins for mayflies. I'll buy them with cash with the bloodworms. Alright, so let's go back to that lake there. Actually, here's a good spot too. I'll go over here real quick. I'll show you guys a spot over here, and I'll show you where the catfish is. so you guys know how to get all the different fish in here, except for the ones I can't get. But the catfish is one of the hardest to get. The young catfish, oh my god, is because it's so far out, and you have to like have a damn long, like 14-inch fishing pole or heavy bobber, and so catfish over here. I'll go to the map. There's 2 different places you can get. So I'm over here. So this deep area here, and here, this is where the catfish are. And there's also one other area where it's this little thing here, this little deep area. There's catfish in there too, but you got to be on this side. So you got to be able to like cast over here. And the problem is you can only walk over here. It won't let you go any further. So you need like 40 feet. And unfortunately, I can't cast that far with this rod. So, but it has other fish out here that's like red gill, or red whatever the hell that fish is. That's not bad. Let's see if I can
I know
get some
catfish is really popular around where I live.
Yeah, catfish is one of the hardest fish to actually catch in real life. They're pretty smart, and they'll sit there and nibble at it. I used to use chicken gizzards. That was my preferred bait. Usually like a treble hook or something. But yeah, they're bottom feeders. But yeah, they're picky and they're smart. I think trout's the easiest to catch. Let's see if there's anything over here. Oh, there we go. Oh, something. There we go. Hooked it. Red deer. Yeah, one of the hardest things about this game is overcoming that urge to hit your right mouse button to have it strike too early. So you gotta let the fish like play with it for a few seconds before you try to reel it in and set that hook. Have you got the invite yet? Because I invited you.
Oh, what, for a room?
No, for friend request.
Oh yeah, I was already your friend through Steam. Like, I think it has the same, setup.
Oh, then how do we get to the same room?
You're in one that's full, or if you leave and try to go back in, and maybe you'll get kicked out of it, and we can go to a secondary room or something.
How do I do that? Let's see, rooms. Random room. Oh, we can go to new friends room only. Do you want to do that?
Sounds good to me. How do we do that?
You go to rooms and let's see this new friends only room. Or new private room.
All right, I did that.
Do you want to do new? I don't know which one to do. Just try new friends room. I don't know what the difference is. Oh, I guess a private room your friends can't join you. That makes sense. I fish in real life. It's just like I said, it's been a lot of years. My favorite thing to do is I get a 3/4 day thing from San Onofre, and they have these fishing charters, and you go out, and they have these big pools in the ship, and they have what are they called? They're not grunions. They're just bait fish, but you could basically go out all day long and catch as much barracuda as you want. Get some halibut. You can catch tiger shark. You can catch sea bass. I like the sea bass. The barracuda is crappy. You don't eat barracuda. It's nasty. I tried. All right, so I'm in a friends only thing here, and so now I got to see how to invite you in here. I have no idea. No, I don't see you in here, so. Anybody know how to get to the same room? Let's see.
I think I needed to leave the room I was in. I never left until just now.
Okay, try that. Mr. President, 5 pounds, 99 says, wait a second, fishing? Was the night so exhausting for you since it was your birthday? Bad, Sweet Heathen. Yeah, I was thoroughly entertained last night. Me and Sweet Heathen had a wonderful night. I had a nice bottle of wine. Good wine. 10% alcohol wine. I had like 3 glasses and I was done. That's all I can do. But yeah, we celebrated my birthday and it was a very nice date. But thank you for asking, Mr. President. Yeah, I was inundated with messages yesterday. I couldn't believe how many messages I got. Oh, was that you? Hey! Are you trying to kiss me? I know you are.
Of course.
All right. So what's your setup? What are you running here?
I don't know.
All right. So go hit
Worms?
escape. Go to your inventory and
Okay.
set up your rod. So. Oh, that's Euro. I'm sorry. You're right, Ballinator. That's Euro. Lindsay, I got your thing. I haven't checked all my messages yet, so I have to catch up. He was trying to stab me, I know. So I'm running right now. I'm just running. I got a chubby floater. I'm running a number 10 hook with pet food. And and by the way, the line I'm using is pretty heavy. You don't need a heavy line. You can use a very thin line right now. Yeah, so you don't need a heavy test.
I got an 8 hook. I got red worms.
Yeah, 8's good.
And
Yeah, 8's good. Red 8 is fine. That's actually pretty optimal for most of these types of fish.
I got a Distella float.
Yeah, any kind of float you can put on there. This one's a chubby, so it's a little heavier, so it casts further.
Sounds good to me.
Like I said, you got to match when you start getting into longer rods and start getting into different kind of reels, you got to make sure that you have the right kind of weight distribution. If not, if you have it too light, then it won't cast far enough. If you have it too heavy, it'll break the line. Found that out the hard way. Yeah, this is not a game for the impatient. It really isn't. But like I said, I just been passing the time playing this when, got other stuff going on at night. Just kind of sit here and have dual screens. I'll sit here and let the float out there, and while I'm doing other stuff, then when it's twitching, I'll just put it back to this screen. Are you catching anything over here?
Yeah, I just caught something.
It should come up say that you caught something. Yeah, I don't know what the hell euros are. Euros is like that funny money. The only thing that's more funny money than euros is like Canadian money. That's some weird stuff. Man. How long is your leader here?
I think 10.
That's
What is
too
it?
short.
Millimeters?
Yeah, you wanted to go down. You wanted to be just off the bottom, really. If it's too long, then your bobber will float over and oh, there we go. Oh, look at that! Oh shit! Somebody took that off. Took off with that motherfucker right there. Where's that? Right there. So I have mine set at what is my leader set? 61 meters. So, or centimeters, where the hell it is. I don't remember the system it uses. I should go. You know what? I'm gonna go to standard. I hate this metric shit. Imperial. Yes, go to Imperial. I am playing with Mr. Sirius. He's over here somewhere, but he's actually in the same instance, so. Yeah, I know euros are worth more than $1. Thank you, Mr. President. I appreciate it. I'm not bashing your currency of your country. Although, what's going to happen after Brexit? Brexit? Is that going to change any of that? I don't know why it has to reload just to change your Imperial. How'd you get a little green? Wait, that's not you. Oh my god. I mean, I was gonna say that's not you. That's too good a gear to have. I'm gonna try to find the room you're in.
I thought somebody else came into our friends only room.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I was looking at that. I was like, no, that guy's got too good a gear. That ain't you. All right, so I'm in my friend's only room. Do you know how to come in?
I never left. So did you rejoin?
I did rejoin, but I don't see you. Where are you? I'm looking around. I don't see you. Yeah, you can do night fish in this game too. You need some places you need a special license for it, fishing license. But yeah, you can do night, and then there's a night bobber that glows in the dark. Oops, shoot.
All right, I'm leaving the room I was in. I'm gonna find out wherever you wandered off to. I'll be there in a minute.
Yeah, I have no way of knowing where the hell I'm at, or what instance or room, or what the hell they call it is. Oh, take it, set. One-third a pound. I'll show you where the catfish is when you come in here. Like I said, there's over there and there's another spot on the other side. Catfish is one of the hardest fish to catch in this stupid lake. And I guess the smallmouth buffalo. I haven't been able to catch one yet, but like I said, I don't have the right bait for it.
Here I am.
Ah, there you are. All right, you want to try? Well, you want to try catfish?
Well, your pole is big.
All right, so I'm told. Thank you for noticing, though. All right, go to your map, and go to where the hut is, not the bridge, and not where we're at now, but the very beginning, where the bait shop is. Go there, and then follow me. So this is when you're getting the young catfish. The best spot I found is over here. There we go, and you hit M. Okay, and you'll see that little deep area that's right over here. That's your target point. It's about 22 meters out or so, and so you need a pretty good cast. And you got to change your leader to much longer. Like, I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna go to 100. Yeah, we'll go to.
Not sure how to cast that far.
Hit 11, F11. Hit F11 and then hold it down, the left mouse button, into your maximum, and then let it go. Okay, there we go. I think my hook.
Thanks for teaching me that.
I think my hook. It took me a long time to figure that out. So you want to get it right in that sweet spot where it's over that ridge, and so it's deeper water. But I'm using too small of a hook for catfish, I think. So you want to make sure that thing's more like orthogonal to the ground. If not, it's not the deeper water. Oh, you caught something. Oh, there. Did I yep, I hooked it. Is this going to be a catfish? Is this going to be a catfish? Nope, it's a red deer. Damn it. Let me change my hook, because catfish would need a bigger hook. So I'm going to go with a 4. I don't think I cast far enough. Yeah, the thing I don't like about this game is I don't know where I landed it, even because you can't open the map while you're cast, and so that kind of sucks. I don't think I got far enough. You got to get it right in that deep water area. It's so hard to nail that area right over here. Let me try it. look over here more. Yeah, shrimp is good too. I don't have shrimp though, so. Pet food is really good for catfish. Yeah, I've never caught pike in real life. Oh, I got a nibble. I got a nibble there. Oh, he's hooked. He's hooked. I got it. I got it. Come on, is this a young catfish? Ooh, he's put up a fight. All right, this is when I'm going to increase my drag a little. Nope, I don't need to. Nope, still red deer. That's all I'm getting is this red deer stuff.
I got a bluegill.
Oh yeah, you try to get a trophy bluegill. There was some bank. Oops, that wasn't far enough. Oh, that's a good cast. Nope. Still not far enough. Nope. It's on the bottom. Damn it. Alright. Yeah, what hook are you using for the bluegill?
I only have the one hook, the 8 or whatever.
The 8? Okay. Yeah, 8's pretty versatile. 8 and worms. Oops. Oh, I got a nibble. I got a nibble. But he's not taking. He's just nibbling. Come on. There we go. There we go. I might have caught a catfish. Maybe. Yes, young channel catfish.
Yeah, see you fighting over there. Nice.
Look at that! Look at that baby! Look how beautiful that thing is. That's catfish, baby. Yeah. I'm trying for a trophy catfish, so. You want the trophy ones. Oops. Those give you the most. Yeah, I've never done deep sea for tuna. I've had friends do that when I was in the Navy. That's some hard shit. That's a whole different type of fishing. Those can get to 100, 200 pounds or something like that. Excuse me. No, couldn't get in time. Sorry. I got allergies. I would never want to fight a marlin, man. Those things will stab you. Or swordfish or anything like that.
With a controller, you can just like lean back in your chair and put your feet up. This is more relaxing than regular fishing.
Yeah, like I said, I mean, if you really were into fishing and you wanted to spend the coinage, it's actually a pretty decent game. But like I said, it gets harder because you really got to know what the perfect setup is and where to fish certain areas. Like I had a hunt to find this area for the catfish right here, that deep area. Although I looked it up, but still, I would have never found this on my own. I just want to get some trophy fish. Yeah, this is the most I've caught in one day. Like, seriously, I haven't ever caught this many. They're biting today. Oh, 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 oh. I got a nibbler. What I catch? What a... No, more red deer. Yeah, the angle of the bobber makes a huge difference. That's how I've learned how to actually set the hook when it's to strike. If you wait for that bobber to be a little offset, like close to a 45-degree angle, then when you hit the right mouse button, that'll set it, and you won't get those strike too early things. Because I was getting strike too early all the freaking time until I figured out, just let it nibble, and then when it tries to run with it a little bit, then you set that hook. Not like, right, here we go, like that. Ooh, I got a big one. He's got some drag, so this one I'm gonna increase my drag a little bit. I'm gonna pull it up a little bit, and then I'm gonna pull it down and reel and reel and reel. I don't want to break my line though, so I don't want too much drag. Ah. So pull it up, come on, and then reel it, reel it, reel it, reel it. I need more drag, or less drag. He's taking my line, dude. I'm going backwards. Here we go. 45 feet out. He's pulling. He's pulling.
You're fighting a boss there.
I've got a boss, dude. This is a big catfish, I think. This might be a trophy. Oh, 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 oh! Look at that. I just want to break my line. That's when you have to increase your drag and decrease your drag. There you go. There you go. Ah! The bait was eaten or lost.
Aww.
I was reeling too fast. Damn it. Disappointed, man. Disappointed. Yeah, I was reeling too fast. I should have gone a little slower speed. That would have been a big catfish, though. Oops, shoot. Man, that was exciting. Those are the ones that are fun, you know what I'm saying? Because you really got to figure out you got to control your drag and your reel speed, or else you're gonna lose your bait like that, or break your line, or break your rod even. Nobody wants to break their rod, right? You don't want to break your rod. Yeah, I know. I was reeling too fast. I know. I was so excited. Oh, by the way, it's plus and minus to control your drag. Oh, that was weird. Okay. I didn't even know I had something. Man, this pet food is boss right here.
I can see dragonflies.
Yeah, they got pretty good ambiance. They got like what are they called? Dandelions that float by, and dragonflies, and yeah, I need to get it up further. It's hard to get in that right spot. Like, you want to get it right over that shelf where it drops down. That's where the catfish are. This is really hard.
All we need is like a candle that's scented like a lake.
Yeah, you can get aromas and stuff like that. You can make your own recipes too at the higher end. But I really wish you could open the map, because like I said, I have no idea if I'm in that depth area or not. Yeah, see, I don't think I'm in there because my bobber's at an angle, which means I'm hitting bottom. Yeah, I'm hitting bottom. I don't know how to get it. I don't know how to get out that far. I need more weight. Damn it. Yeah, I might have to do. Yeah, trout's my favorite. I caught brown trout. Like I said, my favorite kind of trout is called brook trout, or brookies. Oh man, it's just like salmon. They're like a cousin to salmon. They're so good.
Level 4.
Awesome.
We should get like everybody out here. Big non-sec fishing trip.
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool.
Just talk about stuff and fish.
Oh, I lost my strike. Damn it. Yeah, well, I'd like to get some people that actually know what they're doing to kind of give us some pointers, because going to the higher lakes, it's much more difficult.
I mean, that's all I've ever done in real life is lake fishing.
I prefer the lake fishing. I don't fly fish. Not a big river person. Yeah, because the other lakes cost you cash because it's travel time.
Yeah, when I was younger, my dad had my grandfather had a boat, and we'd borrow it from him all the time and take it out to it's like a Taylorsville Lake in Kentucky, and it's really nice. It's so beautiful.
Oh, that's my favorite type of area, just like rural lakes, and just sit there and drink beer and fish.
Yeah, we'd catch like 30 catfish in a day.
What bait did you use for those?
I don't even remember. I think we used a lot of grubs.
Grubs?
I'm not 100% on that. I was really young. I didn't bait my own hook.
I remember the very first fish I ever caught. I was about 15 years of age. It was a little pond, and there was perch. And I had a piece of filament wire, some little bit of broken wire. Oh, there you go. And I had a little hook on it, and I put a piece of grass on it, and I got a little perch. I was like, "This is awesome!" It actually bit on a blade of grass. Yeah,
that is actually really impressive.
Yeah. And I was like kind of hooked on fishing after that. I was like, "That's awesome!" It was just seriously just a monofilament line, a little hook, and a blade of grass, and it was just dangling in front of the perch, and I caught it. I was so proud of myself. Man, I'm going to be at my limit here, I think, here soon. Haven't got it made. Did I get any trophies? I got one trophy, I think, so far.
Oh my gosh, a dragonfly just landed it on my rod.
Yeah, they'll come by and send you a rod.
That's so awesome.
Yeah, it's got really good ambiance. I have it on the highest setting, like the most detail. This game is
Yeah, I
made
haven't
to
even
be
messed
played.
with that.
Yeah, it's definitely made to be played on the highest settings.
I should change that up.
This is a bomb computer. It handles it no problem. I mean, I'm getting 120 frames per second. That's just awesome. Now I want to go fishing in real life, damn it. I'm not really near anywhere. Well, I mean, I guess there's Diamond Lake down here, and there's Lake Elsinore. So I guess if I wanted to travel 20 minutes, I could. But my fishing gear is not with me. I'm going to go for some bass.
All right, now I'm on max settings. Yeah, it definitely is different.
Isn't it? It's pretty awesome. What time is it in the morning for you there, in the game time?
6:05.
Yeah. Okay. So it's still pretty good time to catch. I'm gonna go for some bass though.
Yeah, early morning is the best time to catch fish.
Yeah, it depends on the type of weather, and the type of lake. But yeah, usually it's in the early morning or right before sunset. I don't know if I got bass over here. I've never tried bass over here, so we'll see. I got a nibbler, I think. Oh.
Yeah, I'm not sure what causes that, like, real stinky lake smell that is, like, real pungent in the morning. Would it be like the algae or something?
Oh, probably. I wouldn't go swimming any of these lakes. With my luck, I'll get a brain amoeba. That's my worst fear. To go swimming in a lake and get an amoeba up your nose and it starts eating your brain. How messed up is that? Yeah, I don't think this is the best spot to go bass fishing. I like my other area better. I mean, they should be biting if there's any over here.
I kind of like the really long waits.
Yeah,
No.
yeah. Well, I can't really get too much weight on mine, so I don't know what you're using. Let's go back to the bridge. Real quick, so we reel it in and go to the bridge. It's one of the easiest places to go fishing. Just sit out here and cast for bass. Because usually you get some big bass from this little spot over here, and they're worth some bank. See, I'm getting the stop and go down. It's just there. I don't know. I don't know which is harder, the bobber fishing or the casting spoons on a casting line. Yeah, the bass, like I said, the bass is usually over here. I'm going to go for my favorite spot to get some bass. There we go. Because the bass like the cover, so they have a lot of lilies and stuff they can hide under here. Yep, I got a weed. What? I need a bigger backpack for that kind of stuff. Yeah, I think it's two. What is it? Like 2 turns, then stop. I think. Yeah. Cast further. So what do you, Infinity Girl? What do you think is better, the stop and go or the slow retrieve? Yeah, about half mid down, like here. This slow retrieve, straight slow. God damn it. My backpack's full, so I can't keep any of that trash stuff, which sucks because there's an achievement for it, but I need a bigger storage. This is almost as bad as watching Reg Rhetoric play chess. Chess, not chess. That might work too. That was funny.
Yeah, that chess was
That was bad.
That was hard to watch.
Oh, I got something. What did I get? A trophy? Oh, grass pickerel. So 2 turns, and then let it sink a little bit, I think, right? So 2 turns. Like I said, I haven't really noticed the 3 dots on the stop and go making that much difference.
Ooh, I got a sunfish.
Yeah, nice. Oh man, this is like not as easy as it looked for this bass. I've gotten some 3-pounders out of here. I guess I could try a jig. I brought one. Let's see what I brought a jig. Oops. Inventory. A shade jig head. Alright, I'm using a shade 1-inch with a 2 hook, so let's see if that makes a difference. I haven't used this one that often, but let's try it out. Oh, this one's harder. It likes to stay on the bottom, I guess. Yeah, I don't know what the bass go for the shade in this lake. I don't remember. Yeah, I think it does have. I think it does have frogs that you get at some point. Let me see.
Do you think they'd hang out like under the bridge or something?
Yeah, I've gotten stuff under the bridge. Let's see. Spotted bass. Casting spoons, brass jigs, spinner baits, word, crate baits. Yeah, see. The shad doesn't. The pickerels eat the shad. I think that's it. Yeah, it's just the pickerels. So I'm going to go back to my casting spoon. I'm going to move further down here. Yeah, live bait's generally better, but live bait's also more expensive. And live bait needs special rigs. This type of reel, I think. Oh, look at that. Hey, I got a trophy right crappie.
Nice.
Yeah. Now, normally it comes up when you catch something. It'll if you catch something, it'll say this player caught this, but I guess it doesn't work on a private room like this. Because I haven't seen you catch anything.
Maybe you have to set up the settings or something.
Oh, man! I got something. This is a big one. This is a big one. I'm gonna reel in slower. Woo! Come on, baby, come on, come to daddy. All right, what I get? Spotted bass. Okay, I get. Oh, I'm full. I'm at my peak. I'm at my limit. I got 9 pounds worth of fish. Crappie, yeah, it's pronounced crappie. I know. I'm sorry. I knew that actually. All right, I'm gonna turn my fish in. So what do you think, man? It's pretty fun, huh? Not too bad. Simple.
It's actually really nice. Ooh, a trophy raider sunfish.
I mean, for a game that's free and you just want to pass the time and figure it out as you go. The only thing I kind of don't like about it is you can't restart. I mean, you have to like message them if you want to start from the beginning. Although I really find no really need to, but I mean, when you're first playing this game, you make a lot of mistakes, and so I guess it's live and learn. But God, I spent thousands that I probably didn't need to spend.
I can understand that.
But I guess there's really no reason to reset because you can just go back here and kind of farm stuff like I'm doing now. That was a nice bass, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the bass is one of the harder ones to catch, I think. But if you get that stop and go down, it's not that bad. Oh, I gotta go to your room. Yeah, especially in Planet, but I'm only fishing out of one lake right now. I'm not gonna go to another lake, even though I've got some licenses for 2 more days. But shotgun and dynamite. But it's a good little primer for people if they want to, play, I guess. See if I can catch another one of those bad boys. Oh. Did I hook him? Nope. Damn it. Oh, I did hook him. I did hook him. Nope, I didn't. Well, that was weird. I thought I hooked it. Oh, now it's hooked. Ooh, this is a big boy too. Spotted bass, 1 pound. Yay. Hi, Moon. Yeah, like I said, if you guys think this is easy, it's not trying to catch these bass. This stop and go is really hard to kind of get it down. Yeah, a nice way to just spend my Saturday, I'm still recuperating from last night. I those 3 glasses of wine and I was done.
Alright, I bought more bait. Now I'm coming back.
I don't think there's bow fishing, no. I need to try to catch this smelled out buffalo, but I have to be level 12 to get the right kind of bait for it. So I'm just trying to level up to get to 12 so I finish this Lone Star Exploration too. Yeah, this is easier in the real life. Oh yeah, I mean you could sit there for an hour and not catch anything in real life. But when you do, it's a hell of an experience. I was getting a nibble. When you can afford another rod, get one of these spinner rods with, and then get a case, and then you can take 2. Ah, thank you, Moon. That's sweet of you. Maybe I'll use it to buy some gear for this. Thank you, Moon. $10 because I can, love. Oh. Wait.
So, when are you gonna join Moon's Discord server?
I hate Discord. I am like anti-Discord. There's so many damn Discord servers out there. I mean, it's ridiculous, and I don't like any of them.
Yeah, but we were talking about porn storylines last night.
Is that what you watch for, the storylines? Pizza delivery.
That was my story.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Discord. I'll pop in one of these days, Moon. Yeah, I'm gonna like find some like cool games and like every weekend. I think on Saturday, just try something different. Oh, I'm
You
snagged.
can play League of Legends with Chesh.
Oh, I don't do League of Legends. Let's not go crazy.
Hello, Moon.
Deer Hunter? I don't know if I'd like Deer Hunter. I've seen it, but I still gotta play the Witcher things, and I got Hitman I gotta finish, and I like my favorite kind of games are like the D&D type games, like the old RPGs. God, I miss those types of games. Like Morrowind, that was really good. Or Dungeon Crawls. What's an AR? What's an ARPG? Yeah, I got Portal 2. I was supposed to play with Chess Portal 2. And I got some mod for Portal 2 too that I haven't tried yet. We might do that. I might stream that next week. Portal 2 mod.
That'd be cool. I have
Yeah.
Portal 2 as well.
Portal is fun. Oh, action RPG, not really. Oh, I think I. Damn it. Yeah, Portal's a good game. I gotta admit, I was actually impressed. They're not biting as much as they were now. I just want to get to level 12 so I can get some damn new bait so I get those smallmouth buffalo out of the way. Getting experience in this game is freaking ridiculously hard.
Especially when you're not paying for it.
Well, that's what I'm saying, because the when you're paying for it, it gives you a premium boost, so it gives you more experience, and gives you more money too. I'm gonna go way the fuck down here. Yeah, I need the bait for that buffalo. I don't have. It's like 5 things it'll bite on, and I don't have any of them. I'm gonna go way the hell down here. Let's see what I can get down here. I think this is where you use a bobber. I don't remember. Yeah. If not, you just get it snagged, I think. Yeah, they make it hard. They want you to obviously pay. That's why it's free to play. But, I mean, the reality is you can get everything in the game without having to pay for it. Neverwinter Nights like that, too. So, I mean, it is free. And you're not going to, like, get to level 50 in any real quick time, but whatever the hell it is. But to pass the time, it's fun. Yeah, I'm not going to get anything down here. I'm going to go with the bobber.
Yeah, even though progressing can be kind of frustrating to do, the actual stuff that you do to progress is pretty fun.
Yeah, I like the challenges. You know, I like the missions. Oh my god, that's hard as shit. Let me go back over here. What the hell am I doing? There we go. Oh, I do see you. Yeah, there you, I see you over there.
Trophy bluegill.
How much is that?
Like money or wait,
Yeah, the money.
29?
That's it? Hmm.
But I can't keep it anyways.
I should go visit Kino one of these weekends. I go back to my old bar. Is the bar there, Kino? Is Neil's down still even in there in Indio? I heard that got sold, but I don't know if they're even still there. Kino's from my hometown. I keep saying I'm gonna go back there one of these days, and I haven't been back there in ages. Yeah, I do play Neverwinter online a little bit. I just haven't played in ages. Oh, I'd love to come to the South Moon. Oh my god. Oh, the South, some down home Southern cooking. Hells yes. Yeah, well, my next trip is in April, and I'll be flying to Boston, it looks like, to visit with Sweet Heathen and Nick. Yeah, I've been to Georgia a few times, in that area. Get some Southern tea. Sweet tea. Thank you, Lauren. Yeah, I had a wonderful birthday. I gotta tell you, it's probably the best birthday I've ever had. Just because I got to spend it with Sweet Heathen last night. Trying to get our schedules to match is really difficult because, you know, it's difficult when the 3 hours difference, and you know, she's got a lot of stuff she's got to do, and so it was nice to be able to get some quality time with her. Yeah, no, I think Neverwinter's a really good game for free to play. Yeah, I mean the graphics are really good on it. It's just I never really got to the dynamics where I can play competitively because I wanted to do like PvP stuff, and I didn't learn the game very well. Maybe I'll try it again one of these days, but I know it's a very slow progressing game because it is free to play. I do like the free games. I'm not gonna lie. I'm frugal. I'm the world's worst grifter, so I gotta like get the cheap games. Did you hear about that, Mr. Serious? Like I don't know, 30 fundraisers and I made a total of 0. I suck.
Yeah, you're the worst.
I know. God.
I mean, you're a scammer, and you're so bad at it, you can't even make a dime doing it.
That's the worst part, man. A scammer that sucks at it. I gotta take some lessons from Kent Hovind or something. Maybe I could become a young Earth creationist. You know. Oh, I got a bite. I got a nibble. I met a young Earth creationist the other day when I was visiting my mom. I felt bad. She was like an older lady. I'm like, you're so wrong. Kino, you don't drink amaretto straight. Maybe a little bit of it, but amaretto you mix with like coffee or something. Kino's like, I drink a whole bottle of amaretto. That's a lot. That's a lot of sugar, man.
Yeah, I had a friend who did that often.
God, no. I like amaretto and coffee, but I bought some E&J brandy, and a little cap full of that and coffee is amazing. I know, Moon. We suck at this con artist thing, right? I mean, I gave away $500 in donations, and I didn't make a dime. I think that's a pretty bad business model. I think people should pay it forward, and I do my super chats to people and stuff like that, so I pay it forward.
Yeah, and also thanks to you, the non-sec went 20 grand or 20K in debt.
I know, right? My God, I suck. Ran a business into the ground, $20,000 apparently. Yeah, that's so comical. It's just astronomically stupid. Don't worry, I play the long game, and in the long run, I'll be just fine. Oh, 42. Hey.
Yeah, the long game is you just rack up enough debt where they'll start sending hitmen after you.
I do want to go trout fish. Trout fish, I've been to one lake that had trout, and it was fun, but it is hard because they don't mess around, man. They put up a hell of a fight. So you're constantly having to adjust your reel speed and your drag. Go nap, Moon. We love you. We're just dicking around right now. Yeah, sorry to hear what you're going through, Kino. I know. And if drinking helps, then hey, more power to you, man. I just wish I could drink more. My stomach doesn't allow for it. Oh! There we got something. Like I said, 3 glasses of wine and I was done. Can use babies as bait. Only the atheists are able to use babies as bait in this game.
And that's just to catch other atheists who would want to eat them.
Yeah. So baby, what is it? The baby cheeks, really good for bass, I guess.
Only atheist bass.
Damn atheist bass. Yeah, Kino, if you drink a whole bottle of amaretto, I would probably recommend not drinking for a while.
I broke my line.
Yeah, well, you gotta. What's your test? It's like your first test you come with is like .012 or something, really, really light. So yeah, you gotta be real careful. I got a heavier test. I just want to hit level 12 so I could finish this Lone Star expedition. That's the only thing I'm going for today. But my God, this XP is freaking slow as hell. Use the Kerbals. Those Kerbals, they never saw it coming, Stone, but they deserve what they got. I did kill a lot of Kerbals. But I gotta tell you, Stone, but I picked up Kerbal Space Program pretty damn quickly. I was actually surprised myself how I was able to pick it up and actually land on a planet. I thought it was going to take a lot longer, because that's not an easy game to figure out.
Yeah, there's this game called Oxygen Not Included. Cheshire suggested it to me, and it's like eating my soul ever since I started playing it. And I think I've killed more of the guys in that game than I have in Kerbal now.
What do you try to do in that game? What's the objective?
It's like there's a teleporter inside of like a meteor, but the meteor itself has like an entire biome of like the ability to survive in it. And you can teleport in 3 guys that are kind of randomly generated, but you can like re-roll the first 3 guys. You can't really do that afterwards. And then you just start like mining everything down, kind of like a 2D Minecraft kind of thing. And then you can build a base and stuff like that. But at the same time, they're breathing, and it keeps track of like the weight of every like the hydrogen will float to the top, oxygen will be below that, carbon dioxide will be below that. Like everything is taken into account. So you have to build like a system for like an air conditioning kind of thing, move air around, make a garden, keep carbon dioxide at the garden, keep oxygen with the rest of the people, stuff like that. It's very complicated.
Yeah, it sounds too complicated for me.
See, I thought that at first. It's kind of easy to get into, like real easy to kind of start, but I have no ability to survive in this game.
Have you played Fallout Shelter?
No.
That's a free game too. That's actually a fun game, Fallout Shelter. It's one of those games that, again, it's free, but if you pay, you get things faster. I got a nibble. I got a nibble. I don't want to set the hook yet, though. But Fallout gets pretty old. There you go. Ah, no, that was not done too early. Game cheats.
It's because you're not paying.
Yes, you pay, they strike more. No, actually, I don't think that makes a difference. It's nibbling. It's trying to. It's going for it, but it hasn't struck it yet. Come on, take it. I hate that when it's just sitting there twitching and it's not taking it. There we go. Now it took it.
Yeah.
Bluegills. I'm gonna catch some bluegills.
Yeah, it told me I struck too early too just now, and we're both getting some.
You gotta wait for that where it's not just twitching, but it's actually turned a little bit, like on the side, and moving. Then that's the perfect time to hit your right mouse button and set that hook. Like I'm twitching right now, and as soon as it turns over, then I can set that hook. Like almost, oh, right there. There we go. There we go. Oh, I got a big one. Trophy. Right, crappie. Okay, how much more experience do I freaking need here? Oh my god, look at this, guys. Look at how much more experience I need to get to 12 before I get some better bait so I can finish this stupid Lone Star Expedition. It's so hard to get experience. Would you play Fallout 76 online multiplayer if I gift you? I doubt it. I think I looked at that. I don't think it's something I would probably play, to be honest with you, Mr. President. Oop. I'm twitching. I mean, some of those games look fun. I don't know. I'll have to look at Fallout 76. Did that get pretty good reviews, or was that the one that got horrible reviews? I don't remember. I thought it got bad reviews.
It's mired in controversy at the moment.
Steve, chat later, got to study. Okay, Infinity Girl, go study. What are you studying, by the way? Yeah, I knew there was a lot of controversy there. Yeah, everybody says it's pretty bad. That's what I thought. I have Cyberpunk. Wait, I have that pre-ordered. I'm waiting for that to come out end of this year or something like that.
I can't wait for that.
That looks like a badass game. Yeah, I don't think I'd play Fallout 74, but thank you, Mr. President. I know what games I really, really like, but it's hard to find. I really like the really old school RPG type games, but like Morrowind was fantastic. Was a big fan of Skyrim.
You should stream like Skyrim with mods or something. That'd be funny.
I have Skyrim somewhere on my other computer. Oh, trophy bluegill. Personal record. Look at that bad boy. That's a fish. That's a beautiful fish.
All right, I need to start learning. Broke my line again.
What are you using? How do you break your line? What's your drag?
Maxed out.
No, keep it about half, and then as you can adjust it afterwards. Don't max it out because then you put too much tension on the line. You want to be able the fish to be able to pull it out and not break the line, especially when you're pulling up, so you can kind of reel them in.
I think I have to buy a new hook because I run out of hooks.
They're pretty expensive. Yeah, I'll tell you some of the games I used to play that I thought were really fun. Ever play XCOM? UFO Enemy Unknown? I loved that game so much. And then each version got worse and worse, though. UFOCom 2 and Oh, she's studying to be a veterinarian. And here we are fishing. Well, that's awesome, actually. Good for you. I love animals, so I think that's a very admirable profession. That's why I can never hunt. I can fish. I can fish all day long, but I'm not a hunter. I'll eat Bambi, but I couldn't shoot Bambi. I'm not against it, by the way, because I think that for thinning out the herd, I think it's actually more humane to probably just to actually hunt, but not trophy hunting. I can't stand trophy hunting. That's trophy hunting needs to be banned, and those people need to be prosecuted, like the death penalty, I think.
Yeah, where I live, there's a lot of stuff that would just go out of control population-wise if
right, and I'm fine for that.
Banned.
Exactly. Yeah, so I'm not against hunting. It's just not my thing. I'm not a hunter. I don't know what game I really like. Witcher 3 is a great game. If you guys ever played that, that game is fantastic. That's one
it
of the
is
best
wonderful.
games ever. That's the kind of game I really enjoy.
I need to finish it. I still haven't beat it.
I haven't either. I have it on my other computer, and I'm about 90% done with it. But I never finished it, so I gotta set that computer up and finish it.
Yeah, I'm at the spot where there's like that snowy area, in the big castle or something.
The blue dragon thingy? Isn't there a dragon there?
I haven't seen it, so I don't know how far in. I've forgotten.
Oh, there's nothing wrong for hunting for food. I'm totally fine with that. If I'm going to hunt, I'm going to hunt to eat it. Yeah, I mean, like when I fish, I cook that fish. I eat that fish. I cook it very well because obviously parasites, but no, I eat the fish that I catch. Absolutely. Yeah, I could live off the land. I mean, if I really had to hunt for and all that stuff, I could be okay with that. Just not my thing. But I would do it. Yeah, I heard Red Dead Redemption 2 is amazing, but again, I don't. If you like storytelling, especially, but
Yeah, Sean Hubbard streams that.
Does he? Well, you know what's funny is I watched a show the other day, a really good show. If you guys haven't seen it yet, called Heroes Quest. What is it called? Mythic Quest: Heroes Banquet. It's only like 8 episodes. Great show, really great show, and they had a little splurge on Red Dead Redemption. It was pretty cool, actually.
Yeah, Sean likes to run his horses straight into trees and like leave blood marks on the trees. It's so awful.
Oh, thank you, Affinity Girl. Have fun. I'm not a big fan of Skyrim. I don't know.
Just haven't modded it enough.
Probably. Oh, yeah, I'm playing vanilla. I don't have any mods for it. I don't know why I'm catching bluegill. They're really easy to catch, but they're not very much experience.
Yeah, you can mod Skyrim to turn it into like a pornographic game.
Yeah, that's probably more mods for Skyrim than any other game out there. I don't know. I'll think of a game one of these days that just stands out to me. And buy it. But I mean, I go through the games on Steam every so often. Nothing really looks interesting to me. Somebody asked, Tanner says, by trophy hunting, what do you mean? Like hunting endangered species trophy hunting? Or you mean like taking the largest buck you can find? No, I mean like trophy hunting, like just like to get the rhinoceros horns and hunting endangered species and killing giraffes for no reason. And yeah, that's pretty. Or even worse is when you have like hunting a lion and you know, hobble him or put him in a pen kind of thing. I mean, it's just, that's not sporting. I'm against that kind of trophy hunting. But like deer hunting, you've got to be able to hunt deer. I mean, it's just not they're going to die of starvation and other things, so it's more humane to hunt them. And I do like venison. I'm getting so low of XP, but these things are easy to catch with number 10 hook and dough balls. Yeah, poaching. Yeah, I agree with you. Poachers need to be prosecuted to the full extent of the law. I don't do any construction or driving simulators. I like SimCity type stuff, David. I love SimCity and Civilization. Like remember the original Civilization? That was a fun game.
Cities. There's a game called Cities, and it is wonderful. You should play that.
Cities?
Oh yeah.
It's a construction game?
Oh yeah. It's about building a city, just like SimCity, but it's way better than the last SimCity that came out. People preferred it, and then I got it, and man, I could spend all day trying to make a city just right.
Yeah, I like that kind of stuff. I might check that out. Cities, I'll check it out because I really like the sim games.
There's a ton of DLC for it though, but I don't know. Talk to me later.
Yeah, okay. I gotta go turn in my catch of the day. Yeah, SimCity, I like the original Civilization 2 was good. Yeah. The Sims 4, I played that, yeah. Oh, Tanner's got a degree in fisheries, so he knows exactly what we're doing. Yeah, I think conservation is important. But like I said, I think it has to be done with respect to the animal and to the laws. Have you ever played what was that game? It had like a procedurally generated worlds. No Man's Sky. Is that what it was?
Yes, I played that.
How was that? Because that looked like something fun. I like the exploratory planets kind of stuff too. That looked like a fun game, but it didn't look like it could keep me my interest for very long. I don't know.
Well, I played it for quite a while. It is like, this is my issue with it. This is why I stopped playing it. I was overwhelmed. They give you so much crap to explore. Like,
is it really?
I don't think anybody in their whole life could explore everything.
Oh yeah, game. I mean, I've heard it's like 20 trillion quadrillion freaking planets. You could spend like an eternity exploring, but can you get to like name your own planets? Like for example, like if you find something, you name it, then everybody like has to use that same name, or is that how? I don't know how it works.
Yeah, it connects to the internet, and it kind of like shares all that, but back and forth.
So you can give somebody's coordinates and go to this planet. Say, hey, go to this planet.
Yes, I think so. It requires certain things to get from one point to another if you're too far away.
God's Otter's playing No Man's Sky right now. He says that's excellent. Well, I mean, when you got trillions and trillions of planets, I mean, yeah, you're kind of like you're never going to run out. 20 quadrillion planets, that's ridiculous. All procedurally generated, too.
Yeah, it's nuts. It's so nuts. And some planets don't have oxygen, or are really cold, or are really hot, or are all covered in water. Like, it's crazy.
What's the main goal, though? Just exploration?
Well, there is a story. I didn't get too far into it, but it's kind of like somebody notices you like flying around out there, and they're like, "Hey, you're something. There's something about you. There's something special about you. You're gonna, we need you for something." And I don't know what that something is, but you can find out what it is by trying to look at apparently there's some past civilization, old stuff that you can find, and it's all scattered around out there in the universe. And I have no idea what it's all about, but it's very complicated.
Yeah, like Icarus said, he says it's too repetitive. That's the fear I would have. Looks like it's repetitive. Although, like I said, I do like exploring, but I want to be able to explore and kill stuff and build stuff.
Oh yeah, No Man's Sky. That's the game. But
I got a trophy for Google. Trophy.
You're gonna do that until you're bored of it.
So, God's Honor, you think it's worth getting No Man's Sky? Because, like I said, I was waiting for people to give reviews, and it's been out a while now. But that was like one game that I did consider buying. After they got the bugs worked out and stuff. Okay, I might check it out. If it has exploration, not just exploration, then I'm good with that. Space engineers, no, I never heard of it. Like I said, I want to be able
I've heard
to
of
like
Space
build
Engineers.
stuff. I like building games. Not I like the 4X kind of games. Yeah, I heard when No Man's Sky came out, it was kind of incomplete. When I understand, I want to kill stuff exactly. Kill aliens.
Illegal aliens?
Yeah, I knew you were going to go there. I was ready for that. Man, these dough balls on a number 10 hook over here are the bomb, man. I'm just catching stuff left and right.
Yeah, I'm getting pretty lucky over here too.
I mean, just little bluegills, but I'm having fun. So, do you get to build ships in No Man's Sky? I mean, do you get like a fleet or just have one ship that fly around, or how does that work?
There are ships that exist. I've never gotten to like build one, but you can like modify them in non-visual ways. But there's like so many different kinds of designs. You see other people flying around, and you can actually buy like ships off of other people, and you can sell yours. It's pretty interesting.
See, I like the idea of going to places that nobody's ever been. You know, seeing a world nobody's ever seen.
Oh yeah.
I'm catching these little fish. They're so low XP.
No Man's Sky is kind of like this in a way. It is very relaxing to play.
Yeah, those are kind of games I like. Just chill. And I don't like the MMOs where you've got to depend on anybody else. I like to get up when I want to get up. I don't like to be beholden to raids any longer. You know, I don't like the non-solo type stuff.
Oh, come on, tank my MC.
Molten Core?
Hell yeah.
Do you know, it's so fun on a high level. You can do a full Molten Core run in like 2 hours, and it's easier, than hell, but it still takes a while, man.
Oh yeah.
But remember back in the day on vanilla? Holy cow.
I was in a guild that ran Molten Core like 5 days a week.
That wasn't even the hardest thing. The hardest instance ever created was I got a trophy white crappie. That's a big one, full pound. What was the name of that instance? Naxxramas. Oh my god! Even at higher levels, you couldn't solo that thing. That game was that instance was impossible.
Well, vanilla Nax, not Wrath Nax.
Yeah, vanilla. Yeah, of course. Yeah. Yeah, you could not.
That is one thing. Like,
Naxxramas.
They just released like the new vanilla servers or whatever. I haven't really gotten into it because Blizzard's being the kind of company that I really don't want to give money to.
Right, they're being pretty shitty lately.
But that's one thing I really would love to do in my life, would be to actually be in a raid that completes vanilla Nax.
Yeah, that would be different. Hard as shit, though. I think you have to have a paladin tank back then, because he didn't get crush damage.
Yeah, paladin tank that has vanilla. That just makes me I don't know. I wanted to do that. That was my aspiration, as the tank as a paladin back in vanilla. But no, everybody laughed at me.
No, they made good tanks, like I said, because they didn't have crush, but bubble. POP.
Divine intervention. That's what saves wipes. You DI somebody.
Yeah, exactly. I remember those days where you're like, DI, so you can res the entire party.
And no mass res.
Vanilla would have been fun if they didn't, because the only way you can play the vanilla is if you actually have an actual subscription. That sucks,
Oh,
I have not tried EVE Online, and I don't think I could ever get into EVE Online. That is way too much complicated economy kind of stuff. And EVE Online seems one of those games, if you didn't get on the ground floor, you can never actually get into it.
I have a similar feeling about it. I tried playing it, and it just looked like it looked like I would need like a manual to learn how to play it.
That's too complicated. I don't want to spend that much time learning something like that. I like the not the not the too simple games, but something that doesn't have a super steep learning curve.
One day in an alternate universe, Star Citizen will come out, and that'll be fun.
Wasn't that a game from a movie?
No. A guy who directed a movie, who happened to direct my favorite movie, ironically, is the guy in charge of making it, though.
How's World of Tanks? I've seen people play that. I know Ben from Drunken Peasants plays it.
The only thing I know about World of Tanks is I saw a video of some guy complaining about it, but I don't remember what his complaints were.
So when is Half-Life 3 coming out, whatever it is? Never?
I think it's a VR only game.
What was the one that... No, they're like... What's the Half-Life that they said forever they were going to come out and never did? I liked Half-Life. That was a pretty good game, actually. And what's the other game I played? BioShock. I played that. System Shock, I think the other one. Half-Life 3, yeah. Yeah. Hey, a wild Cheshire appeared.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I don't mind tank games, but the tank games I used to play was called M1 Tank Platoon. That was years ago, man. No, Chester and I are going to play Portal 2 one of these days. Like I said, I just downloaded a mod for it. That'd be kind of fun to play, but we could play the original in Portal 2 co-op. We were supposed to, we just haven't done that yet.
You don't think she'd want to come in here and fish with us?
I asked her earlier. She ignored me. Come on,
Goblins
Chesh.
are afraid of fishing.
Come bring your rod. I know you got one. Yeah, a lot of people want to see us play Portal 2. I don't know why, but I'm down for it. I never tried the co-op play, so... But I finished Portal 1 and I finished Portal 2.
Oh, I've seen a few levels, people playing co-op in Portal 2. It takes a lot of cooperation.
I can imagine, because Portal 2 was hard. I mean... There's only one or two that I had to go, okay, I got to look this up because I can't figure this out. The rest I kind of did on my own, but there was a couple I couldn't figure out.
I think my bag's full. Do I just leave and come back?
Yeah, just leave and come out and they'll sell it. Now, it sucks when you're at Lake, though. You got to make sure that you buy a 3-day pass. If not, then you got to go travel all the way back there again. It sucks. Portal 2 is hard, man. But it has a better storyline. Oh, I'm getting some trophies. How much more experience do I need now? I'm getting there. I just want to hit level 12. That's all I'm trying to do. So I can finish this Lone Star exploration, then I'll cut the stream.
I hit level 5.
The cake is a lie.
You know what's hilarious? A friend of mine a while ago, several years ago, made me a carrot cake for my birthday, and he dressed it up to look like the cake from Portal, but I had never played the game, so I didn't get it.
Oh. Yeah, if you don't play Portal, you won't get the whole cake thing.
He thought he was being super clever and that I would get a kick out of it, and I had no idea what was going on.
So you never even played Portal 1?
Well, no, now I have,
okay.
But at the time I hadn't.
I want to play some army type games with somebody. I like to snipe people. Oh, I missed a strike.
Battlefield is an army kind of game.
Yeah, no, I got Battlefield 1942, even though it's old school. The problem with it is it doesn't stream right. For some reason, Gamecaster doesn't like it, and I don't know why.
There was a first-person shooter that I played, and it kind of reminded me of like SOCOM, very unforgiving. And I can't remember the name. I might be able to. Let me see if I can find it real quick.
I looked at Arma 3. That looks interesting. And another one called Arco, I think it's called. I don't know. My roommate's doing something with glass bottles. Hopefully he'll be done here in a few minutes.
Working on your recyclables?
Yeah. Alright, they're not biting on my balls anymore. Yeah, Portal 2 was kind of short, but like I said, the storyline was just the best. That was it, Cave Johnson? Yeah, he was amazing. I really liked the storyline for Portal 2. And I'm not much into storylines, but that was really good. They're not really biting anymore. Damn it. Should I go back to bass now? I have no idea what the hell they're doing with those bottles. Try over here. So what's some other games you guys recommend? Mr. Serious?
Have you ever played Payday?
Payday. I mean, I know the board game.
Or Payday 2?
Mm. What's that?
It's a game where it's kind of like you're part of a four-man group, and your job is to like rob a place, like a bank or maybe some criminals or like maybe a military thing or something like that, and get out with the money.
Mm. Maybe.
It can be extremely stressful.
I didn't look. I looked at Path of Exile. It didn't look that great to me. I don't like. It's one of those 2D kind of type games. I think, isn't it? Not into that.
Insurgency. That's the first-person shooter I'm thinking of. I think. I'm not sure, but I think you might like it.
What's it called?
Insurgency.
Insurgency. Hmm. Dark Souls. I think I've tried that. Was that Torment? Dark Souls sounds familiar.
I think that's that game where it's really hard, and like all the bosses are really difficult, and everybody dies all the time.
Yeah, one of those games where everybody dies.
Those are my favorite.
I like challenging, but I don't like impossible. Jagged Alliance. That name sounds familiar too. Is that like a Axis and Allies type game? Was that a tank type game?
Sekiro. That's a game that's kind of like the Dark Souls games that I played, and I got to the last boss, and that was it. I mean, my hands don't work so great, so that's as far as I could go.
I still got to finish Divinity 2. That one's really fun. That is a great damn game, by the way.
I wish I owned it. I really do.
It's Original Sin, so good. Oh, I got a challenge. Nice. Panfish Overlord 2. Yeah, the what is it called? The Divinity 2. God damn it! What's the full name of that game? It's really one of the best games I've played in a long time. Rent a Switch, plays Zelda. I've never heard of Bloodborne.
Yeah, Bloodborne, I think, is a PS4 game.
Oh. Rez, that was Mr. Sirius. That was asking about Divinity 2.
Oh, Divinity 2, yeah.
Yeah. It really is a fun game. I mean, it starts off pretty slow because of the tutorial and stuff, but once you're actually out and about, it's actually really good.
Yeah, I have the first one.
I have the first one, but I haven't played the first one. I played the second one first, and I'm still not done with it yet. I took a break from it, but one of these days I'll get back to playing it.
I miss having money.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I play a lot of the free games like this. I'm frugal as shit. Yeah, I haven't put a dime in this game. But I can see why people do. If you really like the fishing games, I can definitely see why people put some money in here to get some better stuff. But I can see it being a real fast money pit.
Yeah, and also I'm glad that they didn't like show us like end game stuff, like to kind of like this is what you're missing out on if you don't, hurry up and get there,
Yeah, I don't like the high pressure stuff. Like, oh, you've got to get this Joker box, and you got to get this high end stuff, and I hate that kind of crap. Pay to win is bullshit.
Oh, absolutely. And in this situation, I'm having fun doing this. I don't know what else there is because I haven't gotten there yet, so I don't feel any obligation to rush myself.
Exactly. Well, I mean, like I played this one game one time called it's a shooting game called All Points Bulletin, I think it is.
Oh, I've heard of that.
Yeah, really fun game, and I didn't mind spending $5-10 for a gun, for a couple weeks to play every so often, because I liked the game, and I was like, okay, this is what I'll spend some money on, right? But I don't like the high pressure stuff. But I don't mind spending $5 here and there for something fun that keeps me busy for a couple weeks. Cheaper than going out to the clubs or something.
That is also very true.
Back in the day in India, where I used to live, man, I used to be in the club every night, and I'm just so glad that I don't do that any longer. I'm too old for that crap. Dude, I turned 50, man. 50! How ridiculous is that?
It's over, man. Game over.
Game over, man. I'm trying to switch to bass, but I'm not having any luck.
Well, at 50, you're doing way better than I am, so.
I'm doing okay. I'm in decent health, I guess. I mean, I got minor stuff, but nothing too complicated so far. I think Rez wants to get you or Divinity 2. So he says, can you PM his Steam ID?
Oh my goodness.
It's worth getting. I gotta tell you, it is a fun freaking game. It was one of the best games I've played in a very long time. And it's a long game, too. I mean, it's nothing that you finish in any couple days. It's a very long, involved game. But you learn some tricks here and there, and I think that's what makes it fun. Hey, Geostreber. Oh, I got something. I got something. Oh, maybe not. Damn it. Got away. I am never going to hit level 12 at this point. I'm so pissed because I just want to finish this Lone Star Exploration 2. Oh, nice, Gio. Got the PhD position that you wanted. Now you need to come on and actually teach people, like, basic chemistry, man. Yeah, I like the games where you're just your choices do make a difference, and Divinity 2 is a great game. Rez says PM him at his Twitter at Drone Fetus if you watch the live chat. Yeah, some of those games are really messed up when you make a bad decision and it costs you like something throughout the rest of the game. Like for example, do you want like a hint for Divinity 2, so you don't make the same mistake I did? Do you want me to give you a big tip?
Actually, I might really enjoy making that same mistake.
It sucks. I mean, it doesn't like alter things too much. It sucks because it would give you a good spell, and I couldn't get the good spell now. So you want to figure it out on your own?
Oh yeah. Okay. If I miss out on it, it's fine. I mean, it's a different experience, but it'll be my experience.
It's your call. No spoilers. I will give you this hint. This is not a spoiler. Don't be a badass and try to kill everything. It won't work. Like it's not a hack and slash type game.
Well, that's good because I'm usually kind of more of a pacifist kind of person when I play games where they give me options.
Yeah, you'll figure it out pretty early how the play style. I think Rez wants you to PM now. He's fishing.
Actually, I'm trying to figure out Twitter. I am so bad at Twitter.
Twitter's a cesspool.
I never used it.
Why do we even have Twitter? I don't even know why you even have Twitter. I can't stand Twitter. It's just a cesspool. Oh my god, I want to get this experience. This is so time. There we go. Did I get it? I think I got it. No, maybe not. The bass are harder to catch, but they give you more experience. GeoStreamer's going to come in and teach us some chemistry.
That's cool. I love chemistry.
It's okay. I wish I learned it better, but trying to balance all that stuff. We had to do redox equations, and we had to do like secondary chemistry stuff, but stoichiometric is what we were doing, but never took organic, so all that stuff is I have no idea.
Okay, Rez, I swear to God, I've been trying to figure out how to actually send a direct message on Twitter this whole time. I am so dumb.
You just go to their page and hit message.
I don't know where his page is. I'm not even trying to get to it.
He gave you the address.
I know. That's what makes this even more sad.
Give him your handle. Oh, I got a big fish. Gotta pay attention. Big fish. I'm gonna have to adjust my jag. I don't want to break my line. Ooh, big one. Big baby. Gotta reel it a little slower. Oh. Give it a little line. Oops. Nice and slow. Dude, I got a monster. Got a monster here.
Okay. It was the app that I was using. I was using this Twitter app, and it kept coming back with nothing. I went over the website, and it worked fine.
There you go.
I thought it was me.
What is this? What am I catching? Spotted bass. Ooh, a 1.5 pound spotted bass. I gotta go sell my fish.
You're all full of fish again?
Yeah. Yeah, I need a bigger net one of these days. I got like an 8.8 pound limit. Not a big deal on this lake because this lake's free to go to. It's the other ones that suck because once you reach your limit, you're done for the day. How many more experience points? Jesus Christ, man. Alright, Res City PM'd you. So how many of you guys are going to try this game later in the live chat?
They better. So they can join us for our next fishing excursion.
Yeah, we'll do another lake another time.
We can talk about weird stuff while we fish.
Kind of like what we do in real life when I fish.
Right?
Yeah, I did a lot of fishing in World of Warcraft, man. I was always maxed out on fishing. I had so many skills in World of Warcraft, so many achievements. Oh my god, I spent like 10 years of my life on that game. It's obscene how much time I've spent in World of Warcraft. But it was the only game that I can actually say that I actually got really good at. PvP Mage. I'm not really that great at any games, but that was one game I got good at. Took me 10 years to do it, but...
Yeah, it's like a decade of your life.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't fish in World of Warcraft, but my bots did.
I never bought it. Do you know how many hours it takes to level up on fishing? Oh my god. It's obscene. It's probably like a month of your life just right there fishing in World of Warcraft. It's so tedious.
This is what I'd do. I'd get ready to I'm gonna go to sleep, so then I'd park my character like under a bridge or something where nobody would see me, and then I'd fish in an area where I could level up, go to sleep, come back, and it's maxed out, and then I go learn the next level of fishing, and then the next night I do the same thing. I should have been banned so many times.
Yeah, botting is bannable.
It's so funny.
Yeah, the thing I hated the most about the fishing is I never caught O'Crafty and I never caught Mr. Pinchy. That pissed me off. I sat there for hours and hours and hours trying to get Mr. Pinchy. Nope.
In Legion, they had like a legendary fishing pole.
Is that the one you got from like winning the tournament?
No, way better. You could get to catch like these rare fish in all these different areas, and then as soon as you caught them all, then you could start the quest to get to your legendary fishing pole.
Yeah, I think I do remember that. God, I haven't played that game in ages.
I tried so hard, and those like 2 I could just never get.
It's been so long since I played World of Warcraft. It's probably changed quite a bit.
Apparently it has. I miss Legion, though. Legion, I thought was pretty fun.
Res says, accept the friend's request.
Oh, did I not?
Yeah, I don't mind the World of Warcraft type games if they were like solo player, right? Because again, I don't want to play the MMOs. I want to play solo stuff so I can be done anytime I want.
Warframe is kind of a good mix for that. You can do solo stuff all you want, but you can also like join groups with people. Like you're basically by yourself unless you want to team up with people, and then you can actually play with like teams of 4. But I mean,
yeah,
I've never had anybody have an issue with me signing off. But you can turn that off and just play solo. That is also totally doable.
Yeah, Warframe's free too, isn't it? I mean, they have microtransactions, but
they do.
But that's just for like looks, isn't it? Or is that?
Yes, that and you can like there's a crafting system, and it can be a long wait. Like if you want to craft a frame, it can take like 4 days.
Wow.
But there are, but every frame is like a different character basically. So that's how you unlock characters, kind of. And it's fun. I have a lot of frames. I've tried out a lot of frames. I've destroyed some that I didn't like. I have a lot of max leveled frames, max leveled weapons. Like it's interesting.
Yeah, I don't think I'd be interested in that. Too much time consuming stuff.
It's true. Most of it's kind of like waiting. Like if you start, like when I say it takes 4 days, it's not 4 days of playing. It's like you set it up and then it's like on a 3 day timer, and then like you come back and it'll be done.
I like the Magic type games, like what was it? Neverwinter Nights? What was it? Oh my god, I'm trying to think of the game that was ages ago. Elder Scrolls, but I can't remember the name. It was. No, it wasn't Elder Scrolls. It was. Maybe it was the original Neverwinter Nights. It had an awesome combat system.
Yeah, that was a time when my computer sadly wasn't even good enough to play that game.
Well, it looks like you're the proud owner of Divinity 2 now. So now you're going to have to play
Oh
it.
my god. I am going to have to play it. I really wanted to play that. Thank you, Rez. Thank you so much.
It is one of the best games I've ever played, so it is well worth it. I'm not fronting. So good a game.
I'm very excited. That is so amazing.
I'm curious what storyline you go with.
I'm going to mess up everything. I'm so bad with making decisions.
I will tell you this again, no spoilers. That game, decisions that you do change things. So be wise.
But it's okay. I mean, the kind of life that I have right now, I kind of learned that just because things go bad doesn't mean that it is bad. Like I can still make the best of it. So whenever I play games and I make decisions that go south, that's still a good experience. I just have to, make the best with what I got.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything in there that's catastrophic per se, but hobbling, I guess you can say, if I remember correctly.
Well, I mean, I'm hobbled in real life, so
Oh, I played Baldur's Gate. Yeah, back in the day. Somebody mentioned Baldur's Gate. Baldur's Gate 2, too. I'm so close to leveling up to level 12. Then I can go catch this stupid smallmouth buffalo. I'll get some bait for it. I think 2 more fish and I should be leveled up.
Hey, look at the temperature.
69 degrees. One more fish, and I should level up, hopefully. Oh, I know my level. Yay! Alright. Now I get bloodworms, nano spoons, feeders.
Congratulations.
Yeah, better gear all around, but I'll get that stuff later. I'm just going to get some bait right now. So.
I had a friend would always annoyingly say ding every time he leveled up in any game.
Ding, ding, ding. I gotta go leave and come back. I gotta go buy some stuff from the home stuff. Alright, so I'm going to finish this stupid mission if it kills me. And then we can end it. But
You can do it!
I can do it! Alright, so we're going to buy some bloodworms. I think that's what it is. Bloodworms. Awesome. What else do they like, just in case? Fish species. Bloodworms, mayflies, corn, and cinnamon balls. And how big are they? Oh, they're big. And they're bottom feeders, so I'll probably use a bigger hook. I'll get a couple of hooks just in case.
Catching stuff with the controller is really nice because I can kind of look at chat, and look at what you're doing, and then when I feel a vibration, I'm like, "Oh, what's going on?"
Do you have an actual controller?
Yeah, I'm using a PS3 controller.
Oh, that's badass, dude. That's nice. I'm jelly.
Yeah, the PlayStation 3 controller is my favorite PC controller that I've ever used.
I don't know what size hook to use for these guys. They don't look like they're small mouth, so it should be pretty small hook, I would imagine, obviously. So, should I use an 8 or 10? I think a 10.
Yeah, I switched to 10 for what I'm doing now. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm doing it.
Yeah, they look like they got pretty small mouths, so I'm going to go with the 10. Alright, let's go catch some of these bad boys if I could find out where they're at.
Yeah, I used to use a 360 controller. The best part is there's this program called DS4 Windows, or DS4 something, but it basically makes your computer think your PS4 controller is a 360 controller, and that way every game that has like built-in 360 controller stuff, it'll work with automatically.
That would be kind of fun, actually. Alright, I mean, I'm looking up the community thing to find out where in the lake these things are. So 1 second. Yes, I'm cheating. It's smallmouth buffalo. Okay. Okay, they are over here somewhere. I don't think I can cast that far. Shoot, I might have to have a... Not only do I need new bait, I have to get better gear, I think, because I don't think I could cast as far as where it needs to be to get where they're at. I think they're way the hell over here. I don't need a gaming channel. Hell no. What do I need a gaming channel for? This is the alt channel. This is like a little bit of everything. Is that where they are?
The PS3 controller also has the touchpad on it that you can use to like move your mouse around and stuff like that. It's pretty cool for the PC.
Yeah, that sounds like something that'd be fun. I think they're over here somewhere. Oops.
Oh, you catch these in the same area?
No, these are over by a different area, I think, and I'm trying to look on the map to find out if I'm in the right spot.
Oh, the area just looks similar.
I think this is the right spot. But I think my leader is too short.
You know what? My cat would love this game. The bird noises. Like, we got this balcony in the back of the house, and my cat just loves to sit there and watch birds and listen to them.
Probably wants to eat them.
Well, yeah.
I got too long a leader. Alright. Well, let's see if I can finish this smallmouth buffalo, guys. That's all I need. Then I'm going to go eat. This fish has made me hungry.
When you put in all the fishing in, you might as well get a meal out of it.
Right? I think I'm in the right area.
I'm gonna go make a coffee.
Yeah, I've been drinking a lot of coffee this morning.
You know, it's weird. I mean, I hate pretty much everything about coffee, but I can't stop drinking it.
I love my coffee. Can't live without my coffee.
See, when I prepare coffee, I mean, I do like a kind of a 0 calorie kind of thing. I make sure I don't add anything that'll make it, you know, not terrible for you because I'm on a diet. But I do have like flavored coffees, and I got this stuff. It's called skinny syrup. That it's like flavoring. Like they have like 1,000 different flavors that you can add to coffee to make them be different stuff. And then I add that, and then I have creamers that are all, interesting. And then of course, I add ice, and then I blend it in my magic bullet, and it turns into like a slushy of sorts. So because I don't like drinking things that are hot. I don't like the taste of bitter things. So coffee seems like why would I be drinking it?
I don't know. I like it. I like my coffee sweet, and I guess I only got one bloodworm because it's gone. It's gone. Oh, screw this! I'm done.
You only buy them in packs of one?
Yeah, I guess so. It's gone.
Who would sell worms in packs of one?
I don't know. Who else? What else do these things eat? I need some. I think salmonella, corn, mayflies, bloodworms. All right, let me go buy some stuff again. Yeah, I thought I bought some, but I mean, I was out of lure as soon as I got one fish. I just want to finish this stupid mission.
But yeah, skinny syrups if you like
it's supposed to be
flavored
25.
coffees.
Yeah, dude, it's 25. It's 300 for 25. So why did I only have one?
Did he give you like a freebie?
I don't want to buy more.
Hopefully the game's not like bugged and they'll give them to you one at a time.
Oh, I know what it was. I just put from home to the thing and rather than put them in my backpack. That's what it was. That's what it was.
I thought maybe my second guess would be that you somehow put 25 on your hook at once.
No, I had 25 in my home location, and I moved one to the hook rather than put the 25 in my backpack. Yeah, I want to play some real D&D. We gotta play some D&D. I need a really good D&D game, like an old school dungeon crawl with better graphics. Like, ever play like Eye of the Beholder? That was a great series. Assault on Drakmor or something like that, or whatever the hell it's called. There was like three things in the series. Eye of the Beholder, Legend of Drakmor or something, or Assault on Drakmor Manor. That was a great game. Okay, I'm just not getting out far enough, I don't think, but we'll see.
You ever see that game with Mark Harmon, I think it is? One of the people who made Rick and Morty. Like he plays it's not exactly D&D, but it's kind of like it in front of like a live audience.
Mm-mm.
It's pretty funny. Let me see if I can find the name of it.
Oh my god, why can't I fucking catch one of these bitches? It's my expensive bait. I don't want to waste it on crapfish.
Oh, here it is. It's called Harmon Quest. There are 3 seasons? I didn't even know. I've only seen the first season.
Did you watch there's only one season so far, but watch Heroes Quest, Mythic Quest, Heroes Banquet. God, that was a really good series.
Isn't that supposed to start with the second season real soon?
Probably. I just got into it, so I mean, it was really impressive. They did a masterful job on it.
Because I mean, I think that is a show that I am meaning to check out. I want to watch it before the second season.
So good. Yeah, I usually binge watch. I usually wait for a whole season to come out before I finish watching something. Like, I just finished the Killjoys last season. Binge watched that. Doom Patrol. Oh my god, I'm catching shitfish with good bait. I just can't cast it far enough to get it where it needs to be out there. I have played Pillars of Eternity 1, I believe, yeah. Way back when. There we go. There we go. Come on. This is it. This is it. This is it. I feel it. It's not it. Shoot. It'll make a noise letting you know you caught something new.
Pillars of Eternity. That sounds familiar.
A lot of travel time in that game. There's a similar one that I played before called Titan Quest, I think it was. That was pretty fun.
Oh, I've heard of that.
Yeah, that was actually a pretty good game. In fact, I am actually going to even play that game again. Or see if they got a Titan Quest 2. I mean, they're biting over here, but it's not the smallmouth buffalo I'm going for. I didn't bring my heavy bobber. Or, no, this is my heavy bobber.
You ever fish in Ocarina of Time?
No, I know of the game, though. I've heard of it.
You've never played Ocarina of Time?
No. Why is it okay? Is it good?
Zelda 64?
I never really got into Zelda stuff.
Like some people, well, a lot of people would say that it's probably one of the best games ever made. Like, I'm not sure if I exactly fit into that category. I kind of like A Link to the Past as my favorite Zelda game, but Ocarina of Time is pretty fun.
Well, I got a trophy red deer, but I don't know what I'm going for. That's must be an old game, because, man, Zelda's old.
But they come out with new Zeldas all the time.
Yeah, I'll find something that I'll enjoy. And I want to
stream
stream
an emulator.
I want to stream games every weekend or something, just relaxing, get rid of all the freaking drama shit, you know.
Heck yeah, unwind,
drink some coffee, and play games.
have some interesting conversation. Nothing.
Well, that's why I like the games.
Dramatic.
That's what I do. You just talk and play games and stuff like that. I like it. We need Cheshire's input on these games things. She's a gamer. She's a gamer girl. She's a Twitch gamer streamer.
Oh, that's sad, Chesh. I want to switch. I want to get Mario Maker 2. That would be. I don't know. I really, really want that.
Why do when I hear Switch, I think
that.
dominant sub? I'm just weird like that, I guess. I'm catching fish, but not the ones I want. Is that actually Brett Keane? Somebody check on that. Who the hell is Will Kincaid, Brett? I don't know anybody named Will Kincaid.
That sounds familiar.
Does it? Talk to Cheshire. She's my secretary. That name doesn't sound familiar to me, dude. Yeah, people lie, Brett. Who? Well, I mean, again, there might be some other name that I don't know him under, but no, I've not asked about you in years, dude. Wonder why he told you that, man. Oh man, I got a challenge. Maniac 1, certain number of fish per calendar day. God damn. He said he wanted to shout with me. No, you don't need to apologize for that, man. I don't know who he is, and I've not told anybody that I wanted to talk to you.
Maybe it's something that could have been taken off context, and you're doing a.
Oh, I don't know, man. So many people, dude. I got so many people pretending to be me. So many troll accounts and fake people, saying. The rule of thumb is this: if you didn't hear it directly from me, it's probably bullshit.
Yeah, that's so sad. So many people just hate you, like absolutely despise
that's not
you.
sad. That's made my career. If it wasn't for trolls, I wouldn't have half the popularity I have. Are you kidding?
That's also true.
Yeah,
I
it is
am also
true.
kind of jealous of your attention that you get.
The amount of hate bonus I have that people have for me, it's impressive, man.
Nobody looks at me quite like the way they look at you.
I know. I do feel special. Hey, I figure if they want to sit around 24 hours a day and think about me, God bless them, man. Knock yourself out. Because they really do. I mean, they sit around literally 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and it's all about me. Okay. I got better things to do, man. I'm sitting here fishing, and I got some other stuff that I have on my channels, and I got Sweet Heathen, and... Oh, Brett, no. I know what you're talking. No, there's a troll group out there trying to do a great debate community thing, dude. And they're trying to do this. They're trying to just start the great debate community like from scratch. It's a troll thing, dude. We've already blocked them all. So they lied to you and they trolled you because they're a legit troll group, man. Yeah, if you hear anything about the GDC and it wasn't from me, they're lying. Shocker, right? So if you but thank you for asking me, Brett. I do appreciate that actually. But it wasn't from me, no.
Oh yeah, just got a new video card. You could run Dolphin probably. That's an emulator that'll play, I think, up to Wii U games. So you could play Zelda again on that.
Yeah, I don't know why they're thinking to start another GDC thing. It's like the name is always going to be attached to me, and I don't give a shit. It's like I told them to do that years ago. No, I don't give a shit. Why the hell it matters? The GDC will always be thought of as mine, period. I mean, why do you say people hate you for? I thought you were liked. Oh, I'm real liked by cool people, man. Trolls hate me. People that spend their whole lives just trying to tear people down because that's all they have. And people see that and they're not idiots. They know what's going on. So they've helped me in the long run quite a bit, actually. This is the alt channel that I have, Brett. This isn't even, my main channel, as you know. I just do this for all kinds of fun stuff on this channel. But I don't stream to it that often. Yeah, Rez, they're not worth mentioning. That's the whole funniest thing. It's like I don't know what they think they're doing damage-wise to me. I mean, I had more people wishing me happy birthday yesterday than my entire life. I was inundated with messages. I had the greatest birthday ever. I got to spend it with Sweet Heathen. I get to see her in a month or so, too. Oh, they'll see. That's the thing. They don't troll me. They think they're trolling me. They don't though. I don't respond to them. I don't care. It doesn't have no effect on my life whatsoever. I think they just do it to virtue signal to each other, which is fine. But we got more important things to worry about than that crap. And I got a Cheshire, so that's all that matters. Yeah, I cannot get this stupid last smallmouth buffalo. Exploratory Mines. I mean, they're biting. I'm getting fish, but I think I'm casting too short. I think it's right beyond that lily pad pool, and I can't cast it out that far. So I'm hoping that they kind of go a little bit further. Not a rum and coke night for a while, because yeah, I'm telling you, I'm a lightweight, and the 3 glasses of wine really got to me the other night.
Do you have your what do you call it? Like the depth of your hook set correctly?
Yeah, I think I've got it pretty low. I'll check it here in a second. Let me check my depth here. 1 sec. Like I said, I think you want it just off the bottom. Shoot! God damn it. They're bottom feeders. Now, I've got some of the greatest friends ever, and that's all that matters to me. They're not gonna take that away.
Well, yeah, and if they did, then that person probably wasn't a good friend anyway.
Well, and that's been the greatest litmus test. I've realized that the people that turn their back on me and the people that try to fuck me over, those are not people I want to have in my life anyway. So it actually did me a favor in the long run.
See, but I mean, it's weird. You'd think that from all of what people have learned in this community, people just wouldn't turn their back on you. They might want to actually talk to you and discuss something with you if they have a disagreement.
But that wouldn't give them favor with other people. Virtue signaling is a real thing, dude. People have to virtue signal, and one of the ways they do that now is like, oh, let's bash on Steve. Oh, I made some great friends on the internet. I mean, I adore Chesh, and I adore Sweet. I mean, I've been dating her for a year now. I mean, that's just the best thing that's ever happened in my life. So,
and everyone adores Mr. Serious.
Absolutely. Well, I'd date you too if you were like single female and my type, but you're not.
I'm close. I'm so close on that chart.
So close, but just not quite there. Yeah, well, that's the thing. I don't do things for views or monetization or anything like that. I don't have to virtual signal to fuck all. I don't have to appease anybody but myself.
And I think if you did start virtue signaling, it would just backfire on you. I mean, it should backfire on you.
It'd be weird. Who the fuck would I virtue signal to? I don't play the SJW game. I don't fucking throw people under the bus. I don't fucking talk shit about people. What I do is I call them out on their bullshit sometimes, but you know. I don't care about talking about people. It's not my thing. I don't even talk about their names any longer. I haven't for years. Yeah, Brandy. I mean, the people that are bad apples, as you put it, they get exposed pretty quickly. Well, Brett, you never see me virtual signal because I've never virtue signaled them aware. Who would I virtual signal to? What group am I trying to placate to? The atheists can't stand me. The Christians can't stand me. I mean, it's like, what do I got? A few agnostics that I could placate to, maybe? Come on. But I've cut down a lot of stuff, and yeah, views have gone down a little bit, but that's okay because, like I said, I don't care. But when I have a good stream, the views are shit. They're really good. I mean, I'll still get 400 or 500 people watching on a good stream. This is not that though. This is just dicking around.
I mean, even if you did virtue signal, if the people who are following you now are paying attention, then they would know to like double check what you're saying.
You
and
mean
then
fact check? You mean say
yes.
it as it's so. God forbid they should actually get stuff right?
And then if and when they find out that you're virtue signaling, to then shove it down your throat. But that's that doesn't happen.
Well, I am very well liked with the cool people. I'm starting a thing with Dr. Fuzz Rana from Reasons to Believe end of the year. I get to hang out with Dr. Ross. I mean, I have thousands of people that I think are cool as shit. That so it's only a handful of bad apples, man. A couple dozen, but They can
Well,
sit in their little echo chambers and talk about me all they want because all it does is show the other people what kind of idiots they are.
I hang out with doctors all the time too, but that's for medical reasons.
Yeah, well, that's because you got your health in order. But like you said, they expose themselves, so it's like, if a person's going to treat me like that, then they're not a person I want to have around anyway. So I know who my loyal friends are.
And it's weird. It's like, why were they here to begin with? They're just going to believe somebody else at their word, some really random thing that they say. Like, what? They weren't getting anything out of what we were saying to begin with.
I don't know. It's some weird games like let's catch Steve in a lie. And they have to contort things to try to make it even appear that I lied because I'm hyper honest. Now, there's only been, like I say, maybe 2 people that I can think of that I was like kind of disappointed that they went that route, but that's not really impressive when you think about it when you're dealing with thousands of people, right? So if it's just 2 or 3 out of thousands of people that I do know and trust, then yeah. No, I trust people. I mean, I trust explicitly, and Reds and Bullinator and Sweet Heathen and Nick. I mean, I trust all them explicitly. I wouldn't want to not trust them. That would suck. Okay, why am I not catching this fish, dude? What am I supposed to be doing here? I don't understand this. I cannot freaking catch this goddamn smallmouth buffalo, and it's only found in one place in the stupid lake, right here. Yeah, we're the cool kids. Hey, well, like I said, as long as I get to see Sweet Heathen every couple months, there's nothing they could do to ever hurt me. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. It's just water in the bridge. But they've tried. They've tried to go after her, but she's not an idiot. If anything, she drew because they went after her. That's one of the reasons I ended up with her. That's why we have such a great friendship.
That's one thing that
So I have to thank him for that. Actually, what's that?
One thing I dislike the most is that, like, I mean, it's okay. People can have hate, whatever. I don't care. But when being part of this community means you have to endure, being harassed. I think that's really, really like insane.
Well, like I said, it backfired because it made her relationship stronger with me. We have a very tight friendship now because of that. I trust you, messenger reveals, but I mean, there's a certain amount of a level of trust I have with them that is pretty unique.
Yeah, it's called trust with nudes.
You can trust somebody with the nudes. They have explicit trust. No, but what happens is that people find out everything I've been saying has always been the case, and they have it happen to themselves. I mean, do you know how many people in our community that have been taken out of context, have been threatened, have been harassed? I mean, they have it happen to them firsthand. Those are the ones that are loyal in the community. Those are the ones that see it, and those are the ones that want to fight cyberbullying, which is more power to them. But when it happens to you, you go, oh, well, yeah, shit, Steve is right. Okay. I don't have to do fuck all that because they basically prove it for me when they go after people.
Like when they went after Egghead.
Yeah. I mean, who goes after Egghead? It's like one of the nicest guys in the world, right?
They thought he was saying something he wasn't saying, so they tried to, like, corral him immediately.
Yeah, well, like I said, people kind of, they see these things. And so it's a very small group, and they're not as potent as they think they are.
Yeah, but they might be sick. They might actually need help.
I think they absolutely have mental disorders. Dude, I mean, I'm not even playing. I'm not being hyperbolic. There are some insane people that stalk me. Yes. Like legit insanity. But that makes it even better, doesn't it, though?
Well, kind of. I mean, it's kind of like one of those things where you don't want to debate somebody if they have like a mental deficiency or they can't be on the dumb fuck of the year if you think there might be something, they can't control wrong with them.
Well, I don't deal with any of them, so that doesn't really apply to me. No, I figure there's two types of people. There's people that want to build, and there's people that want to destroy. This community, the Great Debate community, is a group of builders. There are people that want to help people. There are people that want to, lend a hand and literally be there to help new creators. And there's the other side that people just want to destroy, and all they do is want to character assassinate people. People need to decide for themselves which part of the community they want to be into. What part of the internet, I should say. I made my decision a long time ago that I didn't want to be a person that destroyed or be around those people that did.
My biggest problem is that they have an idea that they're virtuous about it.
I don't know how they think they're virtuous by being trolls. What's virtuous about being a shit talker troll?
I mean, I mentioned this on Twitter before, but when I talk to these people, unless they're like masterfully trolling and I'm trying to deduce where they're coming from, it seems to me that they're coming from a place where they think that they're making the world a better place by coming after you.
I don't know how that works.
Right?
I mean, I have lived my life with honor and integrity and have very close friends. I have people that I've known all my life. These idiots who try to character assassinate me, they don't get anywhere with people that actually know me.
But they don't want to know you. They have already decided who you are from what they've heard and what people have told them, and they've already made their decision that the world would be better off if you weren't in it, which makes me kind of scared for you.
And do you know what my crime was? Not kissing their ass.
Yeah,
Legit, that was their crime.
Right.
That was not sucking up to them and kissing their ass, and because like they do with Matt Dillahunty and Aaron Raw and stuff like that. God forbid I should not be one of those ass suckers, and nope, they couldn't handle that. Not even exaggerating either. I think that's the whole thing, because all this stuff, everything stems from the whole atheist agnostic thing. It really does. It sounds weird, but like everything about the hate boners all comes back to that at some point.
It just became fashionable to hate you.
Yeah. Well, that's how they get the click. Well, you want to be one of us, you got to hate Steve. And you know what? I've had people do the same thing with other people. If you want to be one of us, you got to hate this person. I'm like, I don't hate that person. I mean, look at the whole Lily Jean thing. I think she's great. But oh my God, it's so cool to bash on Lily Jean, right? I think that's vile. I think it's disgusting that she's been bullied for so long. And yet you have big, content creators that are going after her. Because it's the cool thing to do. It's virtue signaling. Oh, look, I'm going to bash on this person that seems to be an easy target that everybody else is going after. No offense, Brett. You are easy to hate because you've done some pretty shitty stuff over the last God knows how many years. Can't say that you haven't. Most people have you blocked. The only reason I haven't, because there's one person that actually is worse than Brett Keane, and that's Kyle. Even Kyle says, at least I'm not Brett Keane. So you can't. I mean, but I don't sit around. I don't trash on Brett Keane. I mean, like I said, even though I know he's done some pretty shitty stuff, I'm not going to sit there and make video after video going after Brett. I have no interest in that.
Yeah, he's not affecting our lives specifically, so there's no reason for us to even worry about it.
Yeah, well, I don't sit there and make videos to for the sake of making a video to virtue signal. Well, I don't know, Brett. One of these days, you and Cheshire will have to have. You know what, Chesh? Why don't you interview Brett on your channel one of these days? Go for it. Go nuts, man. Hey, Athena. Cheshire has her own channel too now, Brett. She does really good interviews. She actually has a hidden talent nobody knew about. She didn't even know about.
And she's pretty good at League of Legends too.
I'm not going to play League of Legends with her.
I think she might feel the same way about you.
Oh, she'll play with me. If I wanted her to play with me. League of Legends. I don't think it's a game I get into.
Did you ever play Heroes of the Storm?
I've seen it, but no, I've never played it.
Yeah, the it's like that, but I mean, I played a lot of Heroes of the Storm just because they ended up like tying one game to another. So like, if you wanted this thing in Overwatch, play Heroes of the Storm or something like that. And
I've
so
never played
that's how I got into it.
Overwatch. Heroes of the Storm, is that the sequel to Overwatch?
No, that's
No.
the it's basically League of Legends, but Blizzard characters.
Oh, that's right. Okay, I know what it is now. I've never tried Dota 2 either. I do like Team Fortress 2 though.
Team Fortress 2 is pretty fun. I have
It's a fun
that.
game. That I could actually sit there and play with people like for hours if we ever got a Team Fortress 2 game going.
It'd be a good contrast to the fishing.
I really kind of wish though we had a game where it involved a little bit of strategy. You know, like when they like doing like Warsong Gulch or something. Ah, crap, that wasn't far enough. You've got to like give commands. You got to tell people what to do and what's your strat. You're going to defend. You're going to go push. Who you want to go where. I love that kind of stuff. I was just so good at Warsong Gulch, commanding people if they would listen. And we had we had so many wins.
I mean, League of Legends is kind of like that.
Yeah, that's my jam right there. I like being
you
raid
didn't
leader.
like League of Legends.
PvP raid leader. What would Chesh talk to Brett Keane about?
Recipes.
Recipes for what? For Cheshcraft?
Mac and cheese.
Oh, dude, man, I had this bomb TV dinner that was a mac and cheese the other day. It was like one of the best mac and cheeses I've ever had. And it was a damn TV dinner. It was delicious with the breadcrumbs and toasted. It was, oh man, so good.
It does sound really good.
Yeah, to play WoW Classic, you've got to have the full game though. That's what sucks, Brett. I can't believe I never thought I'd be fishing here just talking to Brett.
Yeah, the internet can be weird sometimes.
Yeah, I don't. You know what? Like I said, I'm too old to hold grudges, man. Brett outside of my 50th birthday, man. I just don't even care any longer. I will do what I want, when I want, who I want to talk to. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to be beholden to any fuckers.
Yeah, and holding grudges, that just puts extra like onus on you. Like it doesn't hurt the person you have a grudge against.
Right? I mean that's why there's so many hate boners out there, so many of the crazies. They've legit had hate boners me for what, 3 years? That's a lot of effort, man. Who the fuck want to do that? I mean, my life is great right now. Why would I want to sit there and worry about other fucking people, man? And just not my thing.
It's because their lives are terrible.
I'm like,
I mean, I can't.
I'm like literally Satan to them, and I'm like, what the? Okay.
I mean, your life's good, so you can see everything with kind of like a positive outlook. But their lives probably aren't good, and that's why they see everything so jaded and terrible.
This is a chill stream, Rez. We're just kicking it, man. Just chilling like a villain. But this is the Great Debate channel, anyways. This is kind of what we do on this channel. We just kind of talk about that kind of stuff too. So. Yeah, no, I know, Brett. I know you really never had a grudge against me. It was more Kyle you had a thing with. I didn't really care one way or another.
Though Kyle has been worth a ton of laughs lately.
Oh, my God. He's getting so trolled, it's ridiculous. He's getting trolled worse than people try to troll me.
See, the problem is that they don't know anything about any of this situation, but they don't want to know. So they come after you with all this misinformation, and it's that same kind of line of thinking that they're giving Kyle information.
Oh, but the information they're giving him is so bad, and he's just eating it up. It's great.
Well, I mean, great for you. Well, the judge still has to read that kind of stuff, though.
Oh, yeah, but it's I already know what's going to happen. I'm just biding my time. Yeah, the internet can make you jaded, but it hasn't made me jaded. It's actually just made me very much more cautious and self-aware. Like I said, there's like two or three people that I trusted that ended up not being worthy of my trust, but not when you think about it, though, if it's only two people and it's out of so many people, that's pretty small. I mean, it still sucks, don't get me wrong. And I'm not going to say who they were, but I don't like losing any friends, that people that I actually consider to be friends, right? But there's been two friends I've lost over the years due to just bullshit, and it's okay. I mean, they made their choices.
Well, the internet for me has made me like treasure honesty and just open communication like so much more. I mean, when you're doing without the internet, you can't really like talk to somebody every day, but because everybody's connected, now we can touch base all the time. So like if I think that somebody wronged me, or if I think, oh, so and so took something from my house, like I can find out within like 15 seconds without, harboring weird thoughts in my head about things that he could have done or whatever.
Yeah, it's pros and cons. I like the fact I've been traveling, man. I got to travel to Texas. I got to travel to LA. I'm going to be traveling to Boston. I mean, nothing's going to take that away from me.
Boston is really fun. I used to live in Quincy for a few years.
Yeah, I was waiting for it to get a little warmer, so that's why I was going to go down in March, but April's better for. Man.
How long are you gonna stay in Boston?
For a week.
Well, while you're there, you gotta go to Illegal Seafood.
Go to where? Illegal
Illegals.
Seafood?
It's called Legals Seafood.
Oh, I love seafood, dude. I am a seafood freaking fanatic.
They are a chain. I don't see them anywhere except for in New England. But I mean, what I enjoy is they have a pan-roasted grilled swordfish.
Oh, I like swordfish.
And they offer. Now, this is going to it might sound weird, but they offer red onion jam with it. And I asked the waiter, I'm like, that sounds kind of gross. Would you suggest something else? And he's like, no, I would suggest the red onion jam. So I'm like, okay, fine. I would eat it straight.
Mm. How did Tanner catch a 2-pound 1 buffalo? What are you using as a lure, dude? Yeah, the best seafood I ever had was this place where they basically steam all the stuff and then they just dump it all on the table. And it has like lobster and crab and oh my god, it was so good.
The Southern place?
It was called is it called the Crab Shack? I know they just dumped this massive amount of seafood on the table, and you just have 2 people just dive into it.
Joe's Crab Shack?
Could be Joe's Crab Shack. I don't remember. But they
I
had
have
a nice
one of
season
those
to
close
it.
to me.
Had a really good seasoning to it. Man, I'm hungry for seafood now. I don't have salmonella balls. And where are you fishing for them, Tanner? Let me see if I can buy those salmonellas. Oh no, those are you have to you have to use coins for those. I think I don't want to use coins.
Tanner's paying to win.
Yeah, cheat. So use number 6 hook. So do you think a 10 is too small? They're smallmouth fish, though. I think a 10 would be fine. Yeah, this is where they're at. They're just further out, but I mean, you should be able to get something over here. I'll try different combinations. Use bread. I got bread with honey. Well, I got regular bread too, but okay, bread with honey, and all right. Just use bread.
Fish love those carbs.
I don't know what that. I guess the honey's an aromatic for him. No, I think during Halloween they turn things on so you can actually see fish shadows underwater or something like that during Halloween. Somebody said, but no, you can't turn the lake thing off. Yeah, 10 might be too small. I don't have a 6 with me, at least. I'll have to leave and go back home to get a 6 after this. Yeah, I'm using Hangouts. Alright, well, I got a bite. I got a bite. Oh, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, not. More crappie. Alright, let me go change my hook. Let me go back to... You want to come in, Athena? Chester's a nice guy. Okay, so inventory, home. I need a 6. Alright, there's a 6. Alright, well, I'll get rid of the, I'll get rid of the 2s. And I'll put a 6 in. Got dough. I'll take the dough too. And I'll take the cheese too. I haven't tried cheese. So let me get rid of the, let me get rid of the cut bait. Definitely don't need that. And I'll put the cheese, try cheese. Chess looks female, yeah, but looks are deceiving. She's transitioning, we just don't know from what to what. That's gonna be the unanswered question, Mr. Sirius. Chess, is she pre-op or post-op? We don't know.
Yeah, we have pictures and we still can't tell.
Yeah, we have no idea. She's a mystery.
Yeah, and she's 17.
She's only 17. Is it at the right spot? I think it's over here. This looks different for some reason. Am I in the right spot? Tanner? Oh, they're not premium money? Oh. Well, I'll get some in a second. Alright, Athena, hang on. I'll send it to you. Message me on Twitter. I'll have to check back. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I'll send it to you on a Hangouts, Athena. There you go. Alright, now I'm back. Am I in the right spot? I don't think... This doesn't look right. Oh yeah, that's right, because it's over here. Yeah, it's way the hell over here. Oh, I'm in a random room. I gotta go to friend's room.
Are you gonna fish with me again?
Yeah, I think so.
Aw.
But I don't see you.
I'm on the bridge.
Oh, that's fine. Ah. Damn it.
Did you accidentally create a new room?
No.
No, I don't think so.
Hey. Hello?
I haven't figured out. Hey, what's up, man?
Oh, nothing much. I figured I'd come in and give you a good tongue lashing.
Ooh. That sounds dirty. Oh, I gotta change my hook. Well, I'm not using it, Tim.
Come out dirty. You know, usually when people say tongue lashing, they mean a good stern talking to.
Not in the circles I run into.
Then I should rephrase. I don't.
Yeah,
fucking know
I've learned so much new stuff in the last year. Oh my god, let me tell you.
But look, I wanted to I wanted to come in and say something. While sorry, sorry, you know me. I feel like the term troll has been used to death. So even if somebody is being trollish, I really don't like to label them
Oh,
as
Chess, you get that
trolls.
cool goose thing.
I label a
Hopefully it
Okay.
troll.
doesn't show up on secondary screens.
A troll to me is anybody who's trying to listen to reaction for their own selfish needs.
Well, okay, let's explore that. The elicit a reaction in what way? If somebody is making, is making a valid point,
That's not
is
trolling.
that
If somebody's trying to make a valid point, that's not trolling. Trolling is being malicious for the sake of harassment.
All right,
And
I'm
to
joining
bully.
your room.
Hey, Macabre, dude, what up, Macabre? Look, everybody, it's Macabre. He ain't dead. I'm glad to see that you're not dead, Macabre.
well, I guess my question would be is how can you tell?
Trial and
Like,
error experience. I mean, do you watch our caffeine corner, man? We go over this stuff. We explain all this stuff, man.
I occasionally I occasionally tune in, but then I go do other stuff like
Oh, Athena's
writing
in here. Am I coming
code
through
or
okay?
Yeah, we hear you.
what?
Yeah.
Yeah, I occasionally watch that. Then I do something else, writing code, sitting on my ass doing nothing,
I
being
suddenly can't hear
unemployed.
anybody.
You can't hear me?
I can hear you. I can hear both of you. Just leave the hang and come back in, Mr. Sirius. That should fix that. Hi, Amy. Yeah, I think that's the real Brett Keane. If that was too early. But like I said, trolls are just they're trial and error, learning how to just. For example, like we went over the other day, sea lioning, and so it's kind of like a skill to determine if somebody's actually having honest inquiry or if they're just trying to troll you by sea lioning, because they'll do that quite frequently.
I mean, isn't sea liony basically like what? How was it? What was that mean?
No,
I saw every.
it's when you ask a bunch of dishonest questions just to ask the questions and troll. Oh, these videos
Well,
always get half and
yeah,
half.
that
Like dislike.
like that that does happen. Obviously, I've had a few thrown at me myself. I just don't really like using that word troll. You know what I mean? I feel like
Then don't
it's
use it.
become. Yeah, no, I'm just saying. I
I
feel
use
like it's
it, but
become so.
well, yeah, I agree with you because I mean, look, dude, I got a supposedly I have a troll army, right? All these people in my live chat are supposedly my minions that I'm able to control and tell them exactly what to do and tell them how to run their channels. So that yeah, when people use the term troll like that, that's completely misplaced because obviously I don't keep trolls around.
Look, honestly, if I can be real with you for 5 minutes, for a while, without you, without you getting mad. Ever since I've come into this community, like 2 years ago, I have just seen and heard things that from both sides that just bother me to no end. Okay, it gets to the point where I'm like, you know what? Screw all of you. I'm gonna do my own thing, and this is not against you. You it like personally. It's
I don't think, dude,
it's from
do your
dealing.
thing. I've always told you for years. You do you, man. You do you, boo. I've never told you what to do or who you can talk to or who you can't talk to.
Yeah, no, I'm just I'm. God damn it! Sorry.
Whatever makes you happy, bro.
I'm just saying this from years of dealing with certain people, which okay, I wasn't always the best in my approach in dealing with these individuals, but Jesus fucking Christ, some of their reactions
They're shit people,
towards
dude.
me.
I told you for years they're shit people. But you got to do whatever's like I do what I do for what makes me happy. You know, you do what you do to make yourself happy, bro. I've never thrown you under the bus.
Yeah, no, I've done that. I've done that myself plenty of times. So.
So I don't see you having anything against me because I've never done a damn thing against you ever.
No. I know. No. No. Like, I didn't want you to think that that what I just said, me saying, from being in this community and dealing with everybody. Everybody includes you. And getting to the point where I'm just so fucking fed up with all the, with all the conflicts that go back years, and nobody wants to, wants to reconcile their
There is no
conflicts.
well,
And
hang
just
on.
and just
There's no reconciliation.
No,
These
no, no.
people
I know.
are beyond toxic.
I know. I'm just please let me talk. Okay, usually I just shut the fuck up and let others talk. I feel like I need to get something out.
Go nuts. Go ahead.
I know that there will never be a resolution, which means that every one of these conflicts will go ad nauseum. They will always come up. Okay, this is the problem I've seen with human experience in general. Okay, there's always conflicts that stem from misunderstandings, miscommunication, and they just spiral out of control. Where people forget the original point of why they're fighting in the first place. Have you ever seen those stories where you have two family feuding, but literally nobody knows why they're feuding in the first place? That's what I'm talking about.
I don't care, to be honest with you. I'm just fishing, man.
No, I know. I feel like I have to get this out. You know what I mean?
Okay, but why? I'm fishing, man. Let's talk about fishing. It was my birthday weekend, man. I want to fish. I don't want to give a shit about any of that. You didn't even wish me a happy birthday, man. Fail. You were expecting me to die this year, didn't you?
No.
Oh, okay. Then congratulate me for making it another year around the sun.
I mean, congratulations.
Thank you. See, that wasn't hard.
I'm sorry.
It's like getting a participation award. Hey, you survived. At my age, that's an accomplishment.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. I just needed to. To be fair, I could have just opened up my own hangout and vent it like this, but you know what? Fuck it. I saw an opportunity here.
All right, that's cool. Glad to oblige, man. Now tell me how to catch a smallmouth freaking buffalo. Look,
Yeah,
I've got a 6-hook.
I'm not really big into fishing. Obviously, I honestly, I
love fishing.
I mean, when's the last time? When's the last time you went fishing, like actual fishing?
Shit. 6-7 years probably.
Anyways, happy belated birthday. I'm going to go
Thank you, bud.
do something.
Sounds fun. It won't be fishing, though, will it?
No, I won't be fishing. At least not that kind of fish. I don't know why the fuck I made that joke.
I have no idea.
It's just, I guess I'm just nervous. I don't know.
Tell me how to catch a smallmouth buffalo. I got a 6-hook, bread and honey. I'm in the only spot that they exist. I can't cast out any further because they're a little further out past that lily pad.
By the way, there's 2 Mr. Serious in here. I would watch out. They're multiplying.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
I couldn't hear you for some reason. Everything went muted. I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
Hangouts is like that. Anyways, I'm gonna go.
You gotta leave and come back in when it does that.
I did. I even restarted my computer. It didn't help.
Well,
guess
bye.
what? It works now.
I had to switch browsers.
Did you? That's unusual.
Right? So I might have been talking over people, and I'm sorry if I was doing
No,
that.
You're fine. I just can't cast past those lily pads out there, and this is pissing me off because the buffalo are past it. Try the doe. I mean, did you catch them from this spot, or did you have to catch further out than those lily pads? I just want to catch that one fish so I can end the stream and go eat, man. It's very anticlimactic if I can't catch a buffalo.
Yo, what up? It's me, your boy.
Hey, what up, boy?
What up? Having fun.
How are you?
I'm alright. I got a snack.
I'm gonna try cheese.
I downloaded this goose, and now he's fucking with all my shit, and I love it.
What the hell are you talking about?
It's a virtual desktop goose.
Oh, I like virtual
So,
desktops.
there's now just this goose walking around making little pitter-patter sounds on my desktop. And every so often he goes off to the side and grabs a meme and brings it over. You'll never guess which meme I made sure to add to the list of memes.
The one that says, "Why did Steve do this?"
Why would Steve do this? Naturally.
Shocker. All right, I got cheese on the hook. I got a fish. Is it gonna be one I want?
I was trying to set up the goose so I could try and paint with this goose getting in my way, but he doesn't seem to be too happy with the duo screen. So it's only really working on the main desktop screen, not on the tablet screen, that's okay. I'll just use the goose for gaming.
Have you ever tried a rain meter for desktop? It's really kind of cool.
What is that?
Rain meter it's an overlay that does some really cool customization for your computer, but you really need a very powerful computer for it because it's memory and resource intensive as a bitch. But it's awesome.
Then yeah, I can't use it. I mean, right now the goose just stepped in a puddle and now he's making little goose mud footprints all over my screen.
The cheese is heavier; it gets out further because I don't think I get 10 further out. But I have a leader of. Hang on one sec. I'm at 55. Should I go? I'll go 70.
He's so cute. Make sure to like and whatever, subscribe and stuff.
Oh, that's too long. I'm hitting bottom.
Yeah,
Something
especially if people like exotic
trying
streams like this.
Go.
What's that, Mr.
So yeah, like and subscribe, especially if you like exciting streams like this.
Oh God, I don't give a shit. This is just a fun for me, fun for anybody who wants to play. I don't know.
Well, I'm excited.
I'm just really tired. I mean, I slept pretty well, but I still had a long night. I mean,
There's chill streams are cool to do every so often.
yeah, it's a chill stream.
So Chesh, I was playing League, and I was playing the easiest spots ever, and I thought I was pretty good. And then I turned up the difficulty, and I'm not.
I'm not.
Man, when you master that beginner's level, this makes you feel all powerful, doesn't it?
Should I do games today instead of art?
What game?
Well, I can do League.
Yeah, Cheshire is good.
I've never thought about playing League of Legends for some reason.
I was futzing around on Minecraft. I think once we get non sequitur running, because I actually did this before. I had a Minecraft server so people could join and build stuff. So I think that'd be fun to do for non sequitur. Have a Minecraft server.
You know what? I kind of like Minecraft a little bit.
Minecraft is fun.
I think I like Minecraft because the first couple days I was playing, I made some really cool roller coasters, and my daughter was like, "You got good at this fast," you know. She was like really impressed, and I was like, "It's not that hard."
But Minecraft, Minecraft is not that difficult.
Yeah, but but this is my daughter, and she was like, "Daddy, you're smart. That was cool."
Aww.
So it made me feel good.
Aww.
This was a long time ago, though.
The duck just sent me a message that says I cause problems on purpose. Yeah, you can fish in Minecraft. Oh god, I made the goose mad. No! No! Fuck. Okay.
So so you're gonna interview, or you might want to talk to Brett. Chess.
Yeah, we can do that. We can hook something up. Brett, what's the best way to contact you? Is it email or Twitter or what? We'll sort something out. Figure out what people want to talk about. I'll send out a Twitter message for people to ask, and I'll vet some questions. Because I actually don't know your history very well. I know some shit went down, but that's all I know.
Oh, aren't you
I
in
don't
for a
know what happened.
surprise?
Not on my Christian Minecraft server. Oh, Puck's doing a bark.
I don't think cheese is working too well here.
Am I willing to learn Smash? What, like Smash Brothers? What Smash? Which Smash are you referring to? Email? I don't know. If you're the most evil man on the internet, I know Kyle's giving you a run for your money. Although, I mean, yeah, whatever.
Macabre, no, I knew you were on Twitter, dude. You haven't been around YouTube. I know you've been around Twitter, dork.
Oh, Steve is the most evil person on the
I
internet.
am. I keep puppies.
I guess we're in good hands though.
I've caused the coronavirus. Don't you know that?
Yeah, I can do a game stream instead of an art stream if you guys would rather see.
There
some
you go.
games
There's
than
his email for you.
Plus, we gotta play Portal.
Yeah, I'm not doing that today.
Yeah, I figured.
I'm fading. I just want to get this damn buffalo and eat. But I'm going to give it another 10 minutes max. Yeah, you know, the Shills are the most evil organization on the planet.
At least they're an organization and not an individual.
They're not individuals. They're a collective. They're a hive mind. They all think alike, which is pretty well true. But
Actually, I think that should be a competition. Which is more relaxing to watch, Steve fishing or me painting?
why not both?
Wanabo?
I gotta admit, this game is fun. Just to relax and try to get the right kind of fish and match up the right kind of bait, to the right kind of hook, to the right kind of location.
Yeah, Chesh, come on in.
What?
Have you ever
The
played
water's
this, Jeff?
fine.
No, I haven't played this game. I'm gonna have a hard time trying to play this game with this goose being pissed off at me. Was this on Steam?
Yeah, this is Steam.
You ever fished in real life, Cheshire?
Oh yeah.
Catfished.
I used to I used to fish pretty regularly when I was younger, and I stopped doing it because I just wasn't that keen on. I just wasn't that keen on the traumatizing these
Weren't
poor
you at one
fish.
time pretended to be a 6'6" Norwegian blonde girl that was 17 catfishing people or something?
Did I?
I don't
Hmm. Pretty
know.
sure.
Everything you're not.
Norwegian, tall, female.
You put her in the other category.
I'm an atheist. Puck, what are you barking about, buddy? Bark, 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 bark. Watching occasionally volatile people do relaxing things makes me extra vigilant. My nerves are shot. That's funny. Puck, what are you freaking out about, buddy?
Yeah,
Stop.
Doggo's freaking.
He's doing a bark.
He's got something to say.
He wants treats.
Ooh, my cat, meows at me for treats.
No, Puck doesn't actually want treats. He's just barking at something. Yeah, I tend to use StreamYard for interviews. It works pretty well.
Yeah, StreamYards isn't that bad. I think I don't like about StreamYards is you can't really set it up before, and sometimes they screw up the monetization, but...
Oh, I figured it out. I figured it out last time. You have to get the link before you go into the broadcast studio, that's why.
Hey, yeah, Gob, just block that other link. It's just stupid stuff that they're trying to do to troll. This is the only real GDC channel that's been around for years. There's other people trying to pretend it's me, and it's not.
Shocker.
Shocker. Yeah, people making fake accounts trying to pretend to be me.
We can't really flag them. They're allowed to do that.
Yeah, no,
It's
you don't flag them.
they're just not. What they're not allowed to do is actually pretend that they're Steve.
Yeah, it's just a
but
troll.
By having, yeah, they're just trolling.
It's trolling. That's why I just block and move on like I always do.
Yeah. It's the same with, they made a Twitter account as well, so look out for that.
I know you can schedule,
I know.
Brett. It's just the problem is I keep on screwing it up when I do StreamYards.
Hi,
Hey, OPT lawyer,
how
buddy.
you doing? Oh, I wanted to ask you, I was adding memes to my goose. Can I add you to my goose? I made a meme for him.
Who are you talking to?
OPT lawyer.
You want to add him to your memes?
Yeah. Oh, that's true. Yeah, use a similar channel name is a flag option. Yeah, they're right.
Well, who cares? I don't even want to waste my time.
I pissed off the goose. I'm enjoying
I don't think he knows what
pissing
you're
off
talking
the goose.
about as far as adding it for a meme.
Yeah, I got this goose that's dragging memes onto my screen, and I made a meme of OPT lawyer that I sent him in private. So I want to know if I can add that picture to my memes because it'll show up on my stream sometimes.
Why does he have to give you permission for that?
He doesn't. I'm just asking to be nice.
But you're gonna do it anyways, regardless. I'm catching fish, but I'm just not I'm not catching the fish I want to catch. And I'm about ready to give up. There it is! Yay! I got it! I got it! Smallmouth buffalo!
Congratulations!
Yay! Look at this bad boy! Look at that! Oh my God! It only took how many hours?
I sent it to you on Twitter.
Keep. And I'm out of bait. It was my last doe. Lone Star Expedition 2 mission accomplished! Yay!
Yay!
And I got one fish coin, $1,300 and some braid. Good braid though. Oh my God! Can I quit now? All right, I'm done. I am done. This was fun.
Yeah, that's the one I
nice,
did.
relaxing Saturday. Hopefully, I got something more fun tomorrow that I've got planned. We'll see what happens. Sunday's been a hit or miss. I've been trying to do different things on Sunday, but it's been real hit or miss, so I apologize. But we got at least Caffeine Corner on Monday, so. Anyways, guys, this was fun. I appreciate it. But yeah, there's that.
See you over on my channel. In
Yeah,
like 5
there you
minutes.
go. Do something on. Go take the whole big 37 people I have right now. Take them all.
Okay.
'Cause
Come on,
I'm gonna go
guys.
eat.
Come over and hang out with me now.
Go hang out with Chesh. All right, we'll catch you guys later.
Alright.
Thank you, by the way, Mr. Sirius, for popping over. This was great.
I'm glad to be here, and thank you, Rez, for the game. That was amazing.
Yeah, Rez, that was very nice of you. And by the way, when you do play that, you can play co-op at some point. So if you need any tips or anything like that, I got pretty good at that game, and I'll play some co-op.
Love to play with people.
Okay, sounds good. All right, good night, guys.